Welcome back to Saint LFCTV with your boy Saint. So sorry. Lateness is greatness, gang, but I'm mad sorry that I'm mad late. I had to sort out the little one. Anyone that's got kids, you know what time it is. You know how it is. It's mad. But big up everyone that's inside already. You lot have been on me. So love. Jamie Phillips, I see you up in here 6 times. Everyone, like, love. Like, it just means the most to just have man here. Do you know what I mean? Waiting for man. We're going to get it in. Gonna talk, and I'm also joined by my guy. You know, like that. Come on, I like Roms. What are you telling me?
I'm ready. I'm good. Just waiting for a bit of sun. It's now June. We're still not seeing no sun, but
you see some? Hey, fam, it is techie out here. That's why man.
But when I see you in the vest, I know it's warm.
Bro, you're gonna see man sweating. It's mad. Like, that's why I ain't even turned on the light because it's just too hot, bro. Like, imagine it's hot in Scotland and you man are all dying down there.
We're just seeing grey skies, bro. That was in London. I know about people in the chat, but V8C. No, I'm starting to think would it even be a summer, bro.
Bro, that's techie. Summering for you, man, down there, yeah? Oh, mate, it's nice up here, bro. It's nice up here. Big up everyone that's in here. Conroy, you know, Doug. All my Scottish guys, yo. But no, I'm not Scottish. I just moved up here in there. I'm a Northwest John, you know, like that. It is what it is. Listen, if you're in here for the very, very first time, seeing my face, seeing my boy Roms, please, we are 49 or 48 away from the 1K. Imagine, bro, it's so close. Man, but it's as close as we were to Pep, you know, like that, when we were just behind.
No, I was just about to say that. It's as close as we were.
Well, we was right there, you know, like, yo, that's where we are right now. So
difference is though, you're getting there. We didn't, but you're actually gonna get there. You know what I mean? Matter of time.
No, but love to everyone in the community. Love for everyone that's been subscribing. Let's get into some of these 6 time. Big up yourself, man. Ilyas, undefeated. Big up, man. Like say, now I'm good, bro. I'm good, chilling in the sun, bro. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's good. Do you think we should buy Alexis McAllister from Brighton? He can play as a number 10. We'll get into that. I think we could probably do a little bit better, if I'm honest with you, in that 10 role, but we'll get into that. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about that as well. Thoughts on Christian Pulisic. We'll start with Christian Pulisic, innit? You know, remind me, Roms, that's what we're starting with, yeah?
There's a few names. There's actually a few names, you know.
Oh my days, bruv. Come on, Herschel. Come on. Well, go on. I seen you. I can't even remember which stream I seen you in, but love everyone that's inside. Gavi, Kakared, Olmo, Basuma, Lema, pick one or anyone to add for right-sided CM.
I'll say, just to touch on this one player, they're all ballers, but one player I don't agree with, Clay, is Olmo. Olmo's too inconsistent. What I've seen of him is too inconsistent.
I would probably say, Basuma.
100%.
If I'm honest with you, we need someone who.
However, bro, we're a club of values, and he's still got his kit. I don't think he'll make a move before that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's perfect for us, tailor made.
It is hot in here. I'm not even trying to say the piss, but it's.
I wish I was feeding that heat, but I'm just seeing grey skies, bro.
It's techie, bro. Basuma, I think, has the work rate and also could play in the 6. Do you know what I mean? So we could get a little bit more out of him. So I'd personally go Basuma. Big up for 40-year-old virgin, man. Hope you're good. Big up my guy Jamie Phillips. Just hit 1.5K, I think. So yo, trust me, working. See man like me, just trying to grab on man's coattails. So just I'm saying, but no, love, man. Make sure you're going over there and subscribing to man like Jamie Phillips as well. All right, so yo, trust me, Kobe as well. You know, come on, shout out. Big up, RIP and that, my guy. But yeah, you'd have the guns out as well if you was up here, bro. It's super hot, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. 46, yeah. Come on, Daz. Big up yourself. 46. I said 49 and 46, bro. You know, like that. So come on, please. 17 man in here. Please make sure you slap the like. Come on. I don't even need to say that. You lot know what time it is. You know, like that. All right. So let's just start with Pulisic in it, because I don't think it's going to take much time and we can just breeze through in it.
No.
Let me start with you, Roms. What's your thoughts on?
I was going to say, I'm just putting this out there first because if you watch football with your eyes, some Liverpool fans are going over the top. Pulisic is not a dead baller. That's what I'm going to start off with. Big up. You watch the Love Island saying?
I did because my missus, but I didn't.
I know you're reading that thinking, what's he on about? But no,
I see it was in the background and that, so I see like, yeah. See one guy trying to do an Irish, but he sounded bare after me, like. But yeah, no, I see a couple things still.
Just to start off here, I wanted Pulisic for us before he went Chelsea. Klopp's always been a big admirer of him, and I would say bar Havertz, he's probably their most technical player. Like, I don't like this idea that Liverpool fans are just saying he's washed. However, I do agree with our fan base, not for us, because we need to replace output with output. Pulisic ain't gonna come in and immediately get us that 20 to 30 goals and assists, which we need. That's what we're losing in Mane. However, Klopp does improve players, but I think Pulisic is a baller, but not to come to us. That's my standpoint on it. And the fact we're looking at him to replace Mane, no, we'll get on to Nunez, but no, Pulisic can't come to. If you're telling me we're going to sign him for another role, I can maybe hear it. But again, same thing we spoke about a few streams ago, Saint, with fitness-wise. He's at Dembele. You don't know how much you're going to get out of him in this season. And word to you, Saint, availability is one of the best abilities you can have. Donny hardly plays with Chelsea. I think he didn't even play 20 games this year or something like that. So yeah, Jamie's killing me. Pick up Jamie. Sorry, I just see the comments flying in, but no, Pulisic for us, no. But I'm putting it out there. I rate Pulisic highly, not for us though, and not to replace Mane. No way.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just pulling up something quickly. In short, Jesus Christ, my Lord. All right. Let me go back to this. In short, no, and I'm gonna tell you why. And big up Don, my guy Don Hussam as well, who done he took the time out to do a whole video on this, and there was not much about it that I didn't I disagreed with. So big up yourself, Don. But basically, Pulisic is. If you had said this 3 years ago, I'd have been all over it, bro. You know them ones there? Like, I'd have been all over it. Because of some of the reasons in which people have said his relationship with Klopp. I thought he was a type of baller that Klopp wanted and stuff like that. Also, our ambitions, say 3-4 years ago, are different to what they are now.
Yeah.
And our standing in world football is different now than what it was then. So we have to adjust our ambitions. In terms of Klopp making players better, I get that. But really and truly, if you're going to say that, then why are we going for Christian Pulisic? Exactly. Why, if man makes anyone better, then why don't we just go and draw for any meaty ballers? Because he's going to make them better.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't compute. Yes, he's going to make them better, but let's be honest. Like, if that was really the case, we could go and get any meaty guy, you know, them ones there, and with that assumption in it.
It makes more sense. No, carry on.
No. I was just gonna say, like, also, since I said 3-4 years ago would have been different. Since 3-4 years, we've had the pleasure of seeing him in a Chelsea team, and I'm sorry, he ain't been great, bro. Like, his output is dead. It's actually fucking dead.
And you're asking him to replace a player that his output has been consistently up there for the
Bro. He's replacing what could be a Ballon d'Or, brother. In 2019-20, he got 9 goals and 4 assists. In 2020-21, he got that was out of 25 games. 9 goals, 4 assists out of 25 games. 2020-21 season, out of 27 games, he got 4 goals and 2 assists. And in the 2021 season, the season that's just gone, out of 22 games, 6 goals and 2 assists. Brother, he's got Hazard outputs. Like, I'm not having it. Like, I'm not having it. Like, and then let me show you this in it. Hold on. So you lot can actually, we can do this together. You can see that I'm not just chatting nonsense. Hold on a second. Right. Tell me if you can see this in it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is Christian Pulisic's injury record. Yeah, so he's had a muscle bruise in 2019. He missed 1 game. Had an abductor muscle tear in 2020, missed 12 games. Then had a calf strain / hamstring injury in 2020, missed 7 games. Then obviously quarantine, missed a game. He had a muscle injury in 2020, missed 4 games. Then obviously coronavirus, missed 2 games. Then he had an ankle injury and missed 12 games. So in all, he's missed 38 games, take away 3 because they were COVID related. He's missed in excess of about 35. Bro, the guy is always Brock. Like, we're gonna get this guy to come be on our injury table. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense. And you generally, and like Don touched on this, and I agreed. When you speak to Chelsea, man, how much man are talking about? No, we want to keep him. Their man will happily let him go because he's
every Chelsea fan every Chelsea fan I spoke to they've kind of just welcomed it, bro. They've actually welcomed it. And Saint, I know, like, you may even think he's mediocre, he's not good. I've always been an advocate for him. I've seen him play well. Like his little cameo, remember in our title winning season, the day we big up there, the day we lifted it up, he was moving like Messi them last 20 minutes. Like, I've seen enough of him to know he's a good player. Not for us, but just not for us and who you're coming in to replace. No way.
Even going off of what you're just saying, we've seen him against us, bro. That Chelsea, but how a bag of chances he had, you know, that he really should have put us to the sword. And this is the guy, like, but I'm not on it, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna waste no more time.
Yeah.
Like, it's
you can go and bang for someone else, but not for us, man.
Hey, come on,
Big
man.
up,
Love. Big up there, man. Big up everyone that's no, I don't think we need to try Trent at right CM.
Don't fix what's not broken, man. Like,
what we need is to find adequate replacement. Either show the confidence in Joey G, or find someone that we find is adequate replacement, so that we can now give Trent the rest in which he deserves. Because a lot of the times that Trent's looking needy is because he's just being overused. He's just tired.
But we'll touch on Ramsey later, Saint. But apparently that's close. Apparently.
Well, you know what? We might as well really touch on that now because that's a nice little segue. Like I said, and shout out to 40-year-old virgin because of my missus, bro. That's why I'm up in Scotland. But yeah, obviously, you know, I'm up in Scotland doing up my scouting and that for, do you know what I mean?
You know what? Just to big up 40-year-old Virgil, though, if Trent gets to 28, 29 and we've got another world-class right back, that conversation can be had. But as of now, and he's playing the best in that position, probably the best in that position. Yeah, we don't need to fix that just yet. 40-year-old Virgil, man.
This is a real one, bro. That's what that's it. This channel is different, bro. It's a real one. Come on, my guy. But you know what it is as well. And I said this to you, man. And each man went, "Oh, actually, bro, Rooney, or rather, Owen." We got Rooney. We got in this game. We got Saka. We got who the other man that are just, you know, back in school, yeah, when they used to give you that question where it used to be like 10, 8, like 6, and then they'll give you the next. You got to fill in the next one. Every man would figure out where I was going with this.
Oh, like carry on the sequence.
Yeah, carry on the sequence thing, you know, like that. Like every man would figure out what I was saying and put Trent there. Bro, what I'm trying to say is Trent fits very nicely in the bracket of these overused young English players. Sorry, I missed out a key one. Rashford. You know, the man that are just getting
even Rashford. I'm happy you mentioned that because Rashford and Mount are 2 players. Yeah, you can get on to them or not. I rate them, but I do feel like their levels dropped due to them playing so much. Like a lot of people get onto Mount not doing it in the Euros, but he played that over 50 games the season before that. So you're so right, Saint. Especially us English players just getting burnt out and just never getting rested. But you don't want another Macron and Wayne Rooney.
And he's our system. You know the ones there, like
literally,
when Trent don't play, bro, it's crazy.
We look a complete different team.
Hey, you should see the way man spaz out, the way man's heart is going when an hour before the game, and man sees the thing and there's no Trent.
Right, that relates back to 40-year-old Virgil's point. Like, imagine even if you shift him into that centre midfield, he's not going to be as effective. From that right back position, you see the whole picture, you see the whole game.
Well, there's times in this season as well where he was doing up, just drifting into that midfield, and you're like,
and not much was, like, yeah.
Like, why are you drifting in here? Like, what are you doing? Like, kind of, nah. Personally, I just need him to do what he does best and just, do you know what I mean? Second season, get some actual rest. Big up everyone that's inside. 21 people. Please make sure you're hitting the likes, my guys. Please.
Comments are just flying.
I know. Like, I'm literally just trying to get involved. So I'm sorry. Like, you know what it's like when we're chatting. But yeah, big up everyone that's inside. You're right. Used to, but I haven't been impressed with him. You're right. I think his finishing does, but I just can't. People are saying, to me that they feel a way putting so much onus on a man like Thiago, because he's so good and fits into our system. And then the same people are going to say to me, oh, maybe we should get Pulisic. It doesn't make any sense, because you're going to then get the same type of person who, if he does well, you're going to be so ingrained in trying to have him in our system and not being able to play him, or not being able to, do you know what I mean? Like, it don't, nah. Not for me. Roms with the West Indies kit on IG. Big up the man.
It was a gift from one of my uncles that went to Barbados. But you know, I love the West Indies, man. Come on.
Bear saying no. Darwin Nunez is out of Liverpool's price range. Man United will throw 100M on that deal. I still don't think Darwin Nunez is right for us. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think his link-up play is anything to,
you know what Sam keeps screaming, bro, and he's screaming to the high heavens, 54% pass completion.
In all, all right, so I'm gonna say this, I did a little bit of research, and in all honesty, I think that 52% pass completion is in the Champions League. I think that stat came from the Champions League. I think when you actually deep it, his pass completion is like 66%, I think. Okay. But for me, and then people are like, oh, you know, Haaland's pass completion is 69 or 70% or something like that. But where I'm saying is, and I mean this with all due respect, he's playing in a Portuguese league. For me, it's still not high enough for what I want, because we've got Jota. Jota's pass completion is roughly the same, and look how we corn him when he don't score. Man is saying, but what if he comes and scores 30 goals a season? But what if he doesn't? What about the games when he don't score? You're going to corn him and say pretty much the same thing, that progressively he's not really helping with the play.
And you know what's saying? To add context to it as well, if there is one position where your pass completion could maybe be a bit hickey, you could argue it is the number 9 position. Obviously, that sounds mad saying it, especially the club we are and what we've been used to in Firmino, because when he was in his peak and linking play, he would never really lose it. But if there is one position where maybe your pass completion can be a bit low, it can be possibly because Nunez will come in that central position. He won't be as effective out wide, but
but he'll drift to the left, because that's what he likes to do. You know, like,
he even did it against us many times. But
and it's like, I don't want him to have to drift to the left and then have Diaz having to come inside, or, do you know, them ones there. It just makes it a bit mad. And you're 6'2", and Jota's still a better header than you. Big man.
It's like we're signing similar, like just the same player, isn't it?
Yeah, and for the price. No, bro. Like,
I'm not willing to.
One thing I will say is, when I've been looking at his finishing is brazy, and I'm like,
it's slightly better than Jota's.
It is Jota's. It's better than Jota's, and it's brazy, and I'm like, okay, maybe we could have a gunman. But the thing is, I'm not trying to hear man talk about we need to replace Origi, because what's the fucking point, bro? We need to replace a man that Klopp feels has more confidence than Origi, because he's going to end up playing Origi minutes, bro. You know them ones there? Like, we all used to say that, yo, Origi should be playing a little bit more. We need Origi for this game. And Klopp, for some reason, didn't rate my man enough to do that. So I don't want someone to come in and there's a carbon copy. Do you know them ones there? I want someone to come in that at least Klopp thinks, yo, I can. So if he has that, I just don't know. But for that price, no chance in it. Like, no chance. I'm not gonna. You need to be and this is what people are saying when they're giving.
He needs to be proven for that type of money.
Yeah, but these men are giving me Haaland's like, well, Haaland is like this and Haaland's like this. I'm like, but brother, Haaland's playing in Germany and Haaland's been better than him. We've seen him in the Champions League. So if you're saying he's as good as Haaland, I will then forgive all of his inadequacies. But he has to be a 1-in-1, 1-in-2 bagsman. Like, brother, like, I'm not really looking to do that. You know, them ones there. Big up CP, man. Well, go on, my G. Right, guys, 32 man in here. Like I said, please make sure. I haven't even checked my phone, but I'll check in a second. Please make sure you're slapping the like. It takes a second. Quick thing. Slap the like, come back. If you haven't subscribe for man. Love. Exactly. I would take Pulisic for maybe 25 mil. 100%, but not for Mane. Exactly that. Yeah. It's techie. So sorry, going back to the right back, and Aberdeen. How's his name? Which is gone out my
Calvin Ramsey.
Calvin Ramsey. Sorry, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I don't never like to judge a player from YouTube and highlights, because YouTube will make you look like the new Messi. They're only gonna show your best bits. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from what I have seen, kind of another template of Robert, energy, passion, that up and down with a bit more technique. But I must say I've not seen that much of him. I've only watched like I said, YouTube clips, and that will just make you look wonderful. But we're crying out for a backup right back, and I've heard a few interviews. He looks like he has that good. Like he's manageable. He speaks well. He seems quite humble. I feel like he's very young as well. What, 18? He will come in and be happy with that second role, knowing he will play. Klopp will play him in the FA Cups, the Carabaos, or maybe if we have a big Champions League game, the Prem game before that. So he will play. But from what I've seen, I can't say a lot on him. But from what I have seen, I think he's a good backup right back.
I just going off what you said, I can say a little bit more. I can't say that I've watched bare with him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he plays at Aberdeen, and I was really just really up here. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to get my head around the whole thing in it. Like, Scottish football is decent, but it's not the Prem in it. You know, like that. And like, my missus is a Celtic fan and that, so I mainly be watching Celtic and Rangers and that. But I've been now starting to watch little Hibs and Aberdeen. And I clocked him, and I've watched a little couple games. I was gonna say not he, but their defensive line has been getting cooked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple games. I think it was one against can't even remember who, but they got cooked. But this is one thing, he's 18 and he's tenacious, you know. Like, he don't go missing, you know, them ones there. When I actually deeped it, I was like, actually, he's pretty much locking down his side. They are getting cooked, but his side is all right. He gets stuck in. He's 18, like you said. So he's ambitious. He knows the task at hand for the position in which he's coming into, and is yet still said, nah, this is where I want to go. Do you know them ones there? On the ball, Roms, you would really like him, you know.
And that's what I think. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. He looks very technical. I love that.
Bro, he's more technical than Trent. If I'm honest with you, he's more technical from what I've seen. Obviously, I'm not talking about passing or nothing like that. I'm just saying on the ball.
On the ball, yeah.
On the ball, technically very good.
And you know, I'd say what a better fit to come to Liverpool and have your compatriot, not just your compatriot, your captain of your country on the other side, take you under his wing and whatnot. I think it's a great signing when I look. Bro, honestly,
I'm really excited for it, and I think it's not too much this season, but just watch. He's gonna sit back, learn. He's gonna watch from my man, and it's gonna be something. It's gonna be really, it's gonna be exciting. Honestly, he's a good dude. And obviously for like 4 million, it's a no-brainer, bro. It don't make no brainer. And people forget that obviously, like, man, like VVD was made in Celtic and that. So, do you know what I mean? Like you said, we've got Robbo. We have to have any good Liverpool side has a good or a couple good Scotsmen in it. You know, like that.
Remember Ram said that stat. We've never had a league winning side without a Scotsman in it.
Scotsman.
So,
Yeah, bro. Trust me. And I'm not just saying that because I'm being a little biased. It's a real fact, like that. Jamie Phillips, big up yourself each and every time. He says something that I wanted to pick up on. Have you noticed we have only been linked with defensive midfielders?
Yes.
I think Klopp wants to play 2 DMs and a 10 next season.
Jamie, I was alluding to this with my boy. I said, we've only been linked to defensive. I feel like Klopp's going to go with that traditional 10. Because let's be real, the 10's kind of been ousted. The 10 has been ousted out the game. Most teams go with that 3 midfielders, and you kind of have to do a bit of everything. But I do feel Klopp's going back to that. 10, just create, and you'll have your 2 players behind you just as insurance. Big out yourself, Jamie, because I was literally saying that to my boy the other day. I can see it. I do think Klopp's going with two DN, but I feel like against the smaller teams, he may go back to that 1, 6, and then 8 and a 10. But big out yourself, Jamie, because I was thinking.
In actual fact, I agree with everything you said. I just think it the other way around. I think he might employ that with the smaller teams because, and I'm for it. Yeah, let me just say, if he is trying to do that, I'm all for it. I've been saying, and I know man are going to call me, but me personally, I think Klopp is a better coach than he is a tactical manager, or at least that's what he thinks. Them ones there. Like, I think he's got the tactical nous, but he doesn't often show that. But as far as a coach, he's brilliant. Them ones there. And I've often said that now we're going to have to start looking at Klopp and his tactical nous, because our way is not really getting found out so much, but kinda. Do you know what I mean? We've got the low block team.
There's a template there for teams to kind of follow. Yeah, 100%, bro.
And also the pieces that used to make that system work so well are either getting a bit leggy or now when they're moving them out. Do you know what I mean? So it's not exactly. And we've seen what happens when you don't have those influential cogs in that system. It don't work as well. So I think it's about time that we're gonna have to start changing up the system a little piece. Have a plan B. I'm all for it. I've kept on saying we need creativity in this bomber ass team. Like that. Like, bro, we need creativity.
Because let's be real, Saint. It comes from 2 man. Thiago, that's not guaranteed to play for a lot of games, and it comes from Trent. Exactly. They're quick, but and a Trent that when he's tired doesn't perform. Like we said, the back end of the season, he was better at what people normally cuss him for, which is defending. He wasn't as effective offensively, but we know that's due to fatigue. So, to have 2 men that are your main creators in the team, and a club like us, we need to have more. I agree with you 100%.
Well, we need to, and it's the low blocks that we need the creativity for. It's the low blocks, like we're trying to break down a low block, and we've got a deep lining midfielder, Quay in the back, who's our most creative player. We're not really breaking down anything. Do you know the ones there? We need someone in that 10 to really start moving, and then we start overloading the box, and that's how we break down the low block. So I'm all for it. I'm like, yes, let's do this. I think that if that is the case, I think that maybe Carvalho might be someone earmarked for that 10 role. I don't know if if we don't get rid of Bobby, who I think, to be fair, we might need to maybe move Bobby on. I think Bobby might be earmarked to that 10 role. Do you know what I mean? There's a couple men in our squad already that we could probably utilize in that. Harvey, maybe in the 10. The best times I've seen Curtis, considering what we do, I think we should loan him out personally. But every time I've seen Curtis in the youth team, he's looked better either on the wing, which we know we don't have the pace for in the big man game, or in a 10. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
that for me, that's where Curtis made his name, in that 10.
So I'm saying, so it's like, I'm all for it personally. Big comment. This is also another big comment. Sorry, I'm not flying through these comments, but there's some real comments that I need to pull up. But then I'm gonna start going through them. I'm sorry. But imagine if we sold Matic due to 2021 season injuries, and he played 40 games for his new club season just gone. This caliber of 40 games. Imagine, bro. I would feel sick in my mouth. You know, like
because
that.
You know what it is for your Virgil. It will be easy to say, yeah, but he wasn't doing it for us. But if word to what Saint said, if he done it how he done it for another club, we would have been thinking maybe we should have.
And regardless, no one ever said that he couldn't do it for us because of
ability wise. Yeah.
It
It was
was
always fit.
always
Yeah,
because he was Brock. So
it
to
was
know
always
that he could do
fitness.
it and then going, oh,
Yeah.
bro, Jesus, like I'd be fuming, but my head would be hot. Yeah, we got 38 likes. Big up everyone that's inside. Big up. That's love. Let's try and get it to at least 45. Come on, man. Come on, Jay Paulie. Love. Big up Jamie and Naby, Kate, Pulisic, Pally together in the injury table. Exactly,
You seen that Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other. Even in the new time, that'll be done to you in the injury table. We're both here.
Man said Chuckle Brothers, you know. No, man said Chuckle Brothers, bro. To me, to you, nah, it's long, bro. It's all long. Yeah, shout out, big up saying I'm back home. Trust me. Hey, I'm going on holiday soon, you know, like that, but I'm still gonna be giving you content and that. So please make sure you man are subbing, man. Please. Big up saying and rims, you lot are killing me, you know. And now I kinda see it still, I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, come on, rims is big though. Hey, come on, big up Statman, man.
Big up Statman.
Make sure you're going over and also doing showing him some love, man. All right, let's get into some of these comments because it's been flying. Bobby's first touch is about 30% at the minute, let alone pass completion.
Yeah, no, it's true. That's why I said when he was in his peak, because right,
don't do that to man. Relax, bro.
I can't say. Would you cash in on Bobby or just let him run it? You know that's my favorite player. I'll just let him run it out. I don't think that's a player we're not going to get much. Considering what he's won, we're not going to get much value, like money for value for him. So I would probably let it run out till next season. That is one player I would.
I would say, yeah, I love Bobby, you know. But at the same time, see what offers you get.
Yeah,
you're probably right. We're gonna get pittance. Like we're not gonna get anything that's gonna be great. Yeah. But see what offers you get. And the thing that might come into it is Klopp. Klopp as a man. Klopp is a type of man that don't really, and I don't rate. I don't rate this. Let me pull my words back. I rate it highly. So I love him as a man. That's why he's my dad, bro. I'm telling you. Klopp, yeah, I'm coming. I'm just doing my stream, dad. I'll be there in a sec. He's my bro. He's pops, bro. He's pops. Yeah. But sometimes I would like him to be a little bit more ruthless. I like him to have a little bit more dickhead in him. You know, them ones there for the cause. But Klopp is the type of man. If Bobby said like, yo, you know what, such and such need me, Flamengo want me back, and you know, like I could go back home and do a thing. I'm not gonna sit there and man. You know, like that. Klopp will be like, yeah, cool, but I want Klopp to kind of be like, you know what, for my system, this is what I need for you. I kind of need you here, and big man, it is what it is. Like, you know, like that, because we need to. You know what I'm saying? But it would depend on what Bobby wanted to do, I think, like I said, because I think he'll let him go and do that. Depend on what we got in. But ultimately, I'd probably let him stay, because if Jamie is right and we do this 2 holding with the 10,
because we'll then have depth in that 10. Yeah.
That 10, you know, them ones there. And like, we don't need him all the time. We can, like, certain games where we need his experience come in, certain games where we need more dynamism and a little bit more kind of creativity, we can have next man. So I'd leave him. Dan Juma reported by Fabrizio. I'll go and hold this.
You've been linked to him for a minute now, you know.
Yeah. Again, I don't really know where I stand with this, because if I'm honest with you, Dan Juma is a perfect player for the system in which we currently play. I want to go get, like, Dan Juma is a good player with grass behind his. Do you know what I mean? If there's grass there, probably skin my man, get there, boom, bam, bam. But again, I'm thinking we're coming up against more low blocks.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know if Dan Juma's gonna be what we need. Like, I don't know. What flank does he normally like to play? Left, innit?
He is versatile, but yeah, left. It is left. He can play either, but mainly left.
I mean, that's maybe why. That's the only thing I was thinking is maybe because of his versatility, he might have to chill out on that left shit though, because obviously Diaz is there, and I like Diaz on the left, and he might have to just cover for Salah on the right. But
yeah,
I just don't know if it's enough. Like, I prefer Anthony. Probably isn't as dynamic, but more unpredictable, more creative. Something we ain't got. Do you know them ones there? You put him.
Him and Neto. Neto's had that big injuries, and I don't think Neto will leave Wolves. But they've been the 2 man I've said for about the last 2 summers now that I want. Honestly, And like I said, look how much teammates he'll have in the Alissons, the Fabinos, the Firminos. That it'll fit into us. And Ajax, that's one player that will fit our wage bill and the fee. Ajax wouldn't ask for much, I don't think.
True. That's true. That's exactly it. And I know that. And I know as well, this is what's pissing me off, is because like we are doing a lot of defensive midfield, but it's like man hasn't seen that we don't have any creativity. And really and truly, like, I know all these Ten Hag links, but if you went and slapped your balls on the table, like, you would get, man, you know, like that. What you man asking for? Here, slap that, boom, boom, let's go. Like, it's not, you know, like that. Like, it's not really that deep, innit? It's not that deep. Big up my guy Conroy Talks. Told you, hey Conroy, tell these man, I don't even, you know, I think you're in Falkirk, innit? Yeah, it must be sunny up there, man. Tell these man what you're doing, bro. Living. You know them ones there in this sunshine. What did the pass completion get us in the last 30 minutes in Paris? Been crying for a number 9 for too long in certain games. Jota ain't a number 9. I hear you, but what I'm saying is, we didn't even really put any chances in. That's is what I'm saying. It's not like in Paris, yeah. If we come out, I know Courtois had a good game, but he didn't have a good enough game that man are saying like he did. It's weird. Like, he had a very good game, but he wasn't put under the pressure that we should have put him under. You know them ones there. Like, let's be honest. And it's not like we had bare chances where you're like, yo, we need a fucking number 9 to sort these out. Well, they low blocked us, and like, I just don't know I don't know how Darwin Nunez would have helped. Do you know them ones? There wasn't bare like crosses that was missing. We were just dead food generally. Like, we were dead food. But if we had someone who was better in the creation, like Bobby, come on and look at Bobby. And Bobby is good in the part, like in terms of like creating. And well, it was long. Let's not even bring up Paris up again, man. You know, like that. But big up yourself, Conroy. Jesus, is the comments are flying. Right, there we go. I just don't want to miss no one, man. That's all it is. Yeah, come on, Pablo. Big up yourself, man. Clay saying I would get Nkunku as a Mane replacement, then get Terrier or Tony as a Riga replacement for team who sit back.
I can hear that.
I can hear the Terrier. I like Terrier.
I feel like I know what you're going to say on Tony. No, carry on.
No, I do like Tony, but
one thing I'll say, I feel that you're going to say what I was thinking. Is he really Liverpool quality?
Yeah.
But, bro, I've watched him the back end of last season, and I tell you what, he can ball, you know?
No, he can. This is why I was very like, because he can ball.
There's not a definitive answer, is there? Like, and you know what sways me more? Big up yourself, Kay, because you know I can hear Terry or Tony as the Rigi replacement, but maybe more. I have watched Terrier for rent, but mainly more Tony. He's Premier League proven. He got double digits. Yes, 3 or 4 of them were penalties, but he's a boyhood Liverpool fan. So you know that's the difference. Like, he'll give everything for the shirt. It will mean that bit more for him. But I can hear it because I know sometimes you do watch Tony and think. But I just
he plays a different role as well. He plays a different role as well. They had him playing a different role, like a supportive number 9, as opposed to the out and out number 9. Do you know the ones there? So he was doing.
He's had him in and around him, innit?
Yeah, and I like seeing that. Like, he plays well with his back towards goal, and like he links up plays. So I am like, yeah, but we don't play that way. You know them ones there, bro. Clay, don't chat to me about Nkunku, bro. You're preaching to the converted, bro. You're preaching to the converted. Like, if man want to do the 2 holding, man like Nkunku should be there because you can play him across the 3. Man like
he's a man saying as well against low blocks, and Nkunku will just ras it. It's in the top bins, like.
Bro. And it's not big boy P. Before PSG start getting involved and all of that, you go over there real quick, slap your P down. Do you know them ones there? It's not long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel we're moving. Maybe because I'm using the last Champions League loss as an example when we last lost to Madrid, because players were signed within the next few days. But do you feel we're moving as efficient this summer, or do you just feel like there's more competition? Because I thought we actually would have signed someone by now. I'm using the pass as an example, bro. But one thing I will actually say with the Nkunku news, yes, the actual fee for him, Leipzig aren't going to ask for much. Germany always want that. They never really need that big sum of money. However, do you feel wages will be a problem?
It shouldn't be. I would what within Cuckoo. I don't
Yeah.
know what his wages are, but I wouldn't think so. Like, especially when
I'm just thinking of the direction young players are kind of going in, like wanting bad amounts of money. Do you know what I mean? Because how old is he?
possibly
22, 23?
20, I think it's 22. But the thing
Yeah.
is, yeah, that's why I don't want PSG to come into it, because then it will
They
sway
mess
the
up.
market, and it's all
Yeah.
long. Do you know them ones there? Let me read out this comment quick. Yeah, bro, people are looking too much into Nunez. He's a number 9. He don't need all this skill shit people are worrying about. If he gets the goals and Klopp works on his link up play, trust me, we won't be saying that. I hear all of that, yeah. I hear all of that, but like I said, Origi is an out and out number 9. Out and out number 9. Bagsman. Like, and whatever you think about Origi, Klopp didn't rate it, didn't want it in our side that much, weren't really. So why? I'm just thinking, what? I don't know. Like,
Deep it as well, yeah. I know under Rodgers, it wasn't a Klopp signing, and I know under Rodgers he didn't do the greatest. But who did Klopp come in and sell straight away when he came? Who was a bagsman at Villa? Deep it. Christian Benteke, bro.
yeah.
So say you're spot on. This whole number 9, Klopp don't always just rate it. Like, you have to have a bit more to your game. I know that wasn't. You have to add context. That wasn't a Klopp signing, but let's kid you not. Benteke scored 19 goals in about 25 league games for Villa before we signed him.
If you're telling me, you can't tell me that go and get Christian Pulisic, go and get Nunez because Klopp makes players better. But then we'll sit. If that was the case, then he could have made a Christian Benteke or an Origi better into the type of number 9 in which he was. And he didn't. So I'm like, bro, I don't want, like, not for me, innit? Like, and it's not all skills things I'm talking about. I don't need him to. I want Anthony for that, but I just need a man to be able to link up, play, move. Do you know them ones that drag a man with him so we can open up? Because this is what's gonna break down fucking low blocks, bro. Not like that, like just little things, bro. Not just like I just need the ball enough. Like, it's long because, come on, man, you ain't really dealt with. And another thing as well is Nunez ain't dealt with the type of defenders that we've got, the Burnleys, the do you know them ones there? Yeah. These old school shithousery man, like, brother, he would look good against us.
How many foreign players have we seen come into the Prem and just struggle?
Just get nullified, rude boy. Just get nullified.
So, to be fair, Saint, when I actually look back at it in like the bigger picture, what you said earlier in the stream, I would take Nunez, but the sum, it's all dependent on the sum. I'm not even sure
that Klopp is gonna really believes in. Do you know them ones there? Like, I don't know, bro. If Klopp's like,
let me ask you this: if we were to sign him, what's the maximum you're willing to offer? I feel like me and you will have the same kind of figure in our head.
40M.
40. Fair enough. Mine was a bit high. I was thinking 50, but
40M with add-ons, come. But 40M down payment, like rags, like 40M, bro. They're trying to take Mane on 25M. Don't push me off, bro.
No, they're trying to say as well, because the Thiago deal went smooth. They need to pay us a bit of respect.
Got Thiago with crutches, bro. Mane, we don't even know
exactly in his pub, never gets injured.
Don't even know what injury is, brother. The guy don't like. What are you talking about? What is that? Like, you're a madman. Get out of here, bro. Surely Gomez been given the second role. Ramsey be third until Gomez slots more into the CB. Yeah. That would work. That would work.
We're looking for a new deal for Gomez as well.
I'm happy about that. Same. I'm happy about that. What are you man saying about this Milner extension and Naby extension?
Say that again.
What are you saying on this Milner extension and the Naby extension?
Milner, all for it. You're not, and this man, if you asked me this last summer, Saint, I would have laughed at you, but you're not going to get that professionalism. Word to what Klopp even said. He said for the Champions League final when we won it against Tottenham, without Milner's dressing room talks or whatnot, he doubts we would have won at that. He is so, and when I say this, people are going to be like, oh, because immediately, yeah. And I don't think we're changing the system.
And we don't have no creativity, and man are sucking dick, pause, for this guy. Like, brother, like, what's going on? Mark, exactly this. Exactly.
You know what it is, yeah.
Go on.
With the Milner thing, I'm all for it, and he will play less and less. But just to be that influence in the dressing room, example, players that Carvalho. Let's say if a Nunez comes in, or even the Elliots, the younger, the Mortons, he's the best example you can have. I think he's in the top 7 ever appearances in the Premier League. That big up Milner. And when forget even all of the pretty sentiment stuff. When he's come in the last half of the season, he's actually played well. Like he was moving like Thiago in that Newcastle game. Like he's been excellent. So I'm fine with the Milner stuff. KL now. When I heard this is the thing with summer transfers, there's rumorville. There's always mad things going on.
Before you go, yeah. Everything you said, bro. I agree. 1 year deal on reduced terms, like, and the guy is the fittest ever. Like, it's not like you can again, certain things I think negate each other. Mane's age negates his injury record because he's never been injured. Do you know them ones there? So you can't talk about his age because he's never been injured.
Age is irrelevant when it comes to them too. Yeah,
exactly. Milner, not so much injury, but you can negate his age a little bit because of his fitness. You know that one's there. Like, man's
even that breaking all the records, bro. Like, he kind of defies.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. So you can negate, like, oh, but he's bare old. But it doesn't really matter because when you look at it, and if it was a 3-year deal, I'd be livid. If it was it's a 1 year deal, brother, on reduced terms, but it makes sense.
And let's be real, he probably won't even play near as much as he did this season. I'll be surprised if Milner makes more than touch wood, everyone stays fit. I'll be surprised if Milner makes more than probably 15 appearances in all comp, especially if we add the quality that we need to this summer. But to the Naby thing, if that PSG thing is true,
before you go on to Naby, hold what you're saying quickly. Just no smoke, and I'm not being bad. I'm just being factual. Yeah. One of the best right wingers ever in Salah to teach him how to smoke man one-on-one. When was the last time you saw Salah smoke man one-on-one?
Don't joke with that one, bro.
Beg you tell me that. Diaz would be showing how to stand a man up and go, because Salah don't do that no more, innit? I just wanted to say that, like, yeah, cool. And I know you want Nunez, I hear that. On the Naby thing, PSG.
Yeah. Bro, I remember we discussed it off air. If that is true, and PSG wanted him for 50 million. Me and Saint, we said we'll pack his bags for him and drop him to the airport. What? Because I think we signed Naby for the GOAT, man, the GOAT. But
you should know that already. 24, come on, you should know.
But bro, correct me if I'm wrong. Signed Naby for 52 million. I can't remember the exact sum. Help me out in the comments.
It was like, I think it was like 52 million euros, isn't it? So that's like,
that would have been a bit low, like 45 million, probably British. Cool, 40-year-old version saying 50 mil. If what's true and PSG are apparently interested for 50 mil, we've not made a profit or a loss. But we'll pack his bags for him because I'm being honest.
Bro, hospital corners. Like, I'll do the whole thing nice. You know, when you not like fling it in, I'll do like proper. My granny taught me and that. Like, when you look at it, like, right, these man
neatly, you do it immaculate.
Really took time, you know. Like, brother, I would do up the thing so nice of you. Flipping.
Because you know what it is, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Naby, you probably go somewhere and do well, but I've come to my end of my tether with him, and it's not even just the Champions League final why I'm saying this. I just don't. He just doesn't bring enough for me now. He just doesn't. Yes, the Newcastle game was good, but how many Newcastle games has he had? Do you know what I mean? So Naby, I'd cash in. I would actually cool if the right offer comes in this summer. I'll cash in. If not, let it run out because cool we might lose. We've took an L like financially, but Milner, I'm happy. Naby, I don't want to see no extension. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro, I ain't got time to even waste no more time on anything that you said because you hit the nail bang on the head. Yo, guys, I'm going through these comments, man. So throw in the questions, man. Throw in the questions, a little question and answer section. We'll go for another little half hour. So yeah, throw in the questions, man. I'm just going through them now. Big up everyone that's inside. Big up Stat, man. Hey, Statman's a G, man. Big up Statman. Just imagine Diaz left wing, Nunez striker, Salah right wing, and Campaqueta. Wait,
Pablo, you're on this Paqueta train, innit?
he loves this Paqueta train, innit?
Paqueta's a baller, but
I don't know. But I just don't. I don't know. That's exactly it. I don't know. I haven't seen enough to be like, yeah. Let me go and.
Boss light is on me. No, but boss light, come on. My reasons were valid. My reasons were valid.
Ash, you're 1000% right. Jones was a bad boy playmaker in under 23s. Never had that freedom in his team. It's exactly what I said. That's why in that 10 things could have run. You know, them ones there. So I'm like, if we're gonna start playing with a 10, it's actually making me so happy, bro. It's really making me so happy. I need creativity in this team, and I didn't know how we were gonna get it in our current format. But that's the first time. Yo, trust me. Thanks. Big up man like Saint and Roms with a regular close season content. You never walk alone. Hey, come on, man. Always, yourself, man. Like that. Big up yourself, Dado One, man. Love. Robert been so much less creative recently too. 100%. I think Klopp, he has on his own merit, if I'm honest with you, but he has been looking tired. Do you know what
I've even been saying to other Liverpool fans, saying that I know Robbo, Trent, Salah in the league metrics, and Mane, they were all. Mane's the only one you can actually. His first start of the season wasn't that good, but if you realise Mane and Salah being up there for Golden Boot, and then Trent and Robbo and Salah all up there for assists, they all came in a spell from the start. Most of them high in the metrics, it came from a spell. It wasn't sustained over the season, and Mane was complete opposite. If you see the first half, it wasn't as potent as as the second half. So you have to add. I say to Liverpool fans, add context when you're mentioning the stats this season, especially in the league. I'm not saying all competition in the league.
100%. I agree with that. 127 likes in the place. Big up each and every one of you, man. Love.
Big up everyone, man.
Nah, big up, man. Big up. Let's try and get this to 150. Like, it'll be nice. Trust me, YouTube will spaz up because they don't have small channels. Do you know what I mean? Like, doing that. So, like, please, let's do that and let's try and get the algorithms doing a mad thing, doing up Harlem Shake and that. Love to everyone inside, though, man. Much appreciated. Don't forget there are 5 subs next season. I think we go back to a bit of heavy metal football and use 2 DMs and a 10 with the 5 subs. It will help to stop getting injuries.
I completely forgot about that. Big up yourself, Jamie. I forgot the 5 subs.
Big up. You know what? Yeah. Big up everyone. Big up Flawless. You pussy, yo. And like, let me first say, yeah, make sure you man are going to Sarcasm City and subscribe.
Yeah, big up Flawless every time.
He's my dog. He's my guy. This is family, you know, like that. But he's a pussy, you know. Like, big him and rants, all you big pussios that talking about,
is that the studio side as well?
Yeah. Trying to talk about Spicy Wenger. It hurt me, bro. It hurt me.
I was furious. I'll be real, I was laughing because it was a bit funny, but I was angry.
It was a bit funny, but this is what I'm saying, and this is why I'm moving forward. I'm like, yo, we've got to cut this out, and we need the trophies because otherwise we are gonna have this type of thing. Pussios trying to tell man about the COVID Cup. Then man had 5 subs. So what's going on next season when we have 5 subs? You're not gonna discount this Premier League.
Keep that same energy.
Keep the same energy in it. Keep that same energy.
And you know what I hate about that COVID stuff, bro? What we already 20? Correct me wrong. 29, 30 games. 8 years, and we already won it.
We won it before COVID happened, bro.
Exactly. I've never understood when rivals say that, man. Just be quiet, man.
Some joke thing. And Calvin Phillips or Sangara at the pivot with Fab.
Like, Sangara, yeah. I've watched him a bit for that PSV. He's a bad man.
I was like, no, I'm not really on it. Then when I say, yo, Naby Keita, Sangara, Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Yeah.
Bro, he's a real African dog that can do everything, like real combative, real, like, no, bro, I'm all about that. I'm not going to say Calvin Phillips. I think, in all honesty, I would much rather, when you could get Sangara at a reasonable P, you're going to have to pay out your arse for Calvin Phillips. And I know Man City got their eye on him and all sorts. So, you know, like that, like, Your thoughts on this, Saint and Roms? Liverpool have won 65 trophies. Ronnie Moran was involved in 44 of them. This man needs more respect. Hey, bro,
No,
trust
before
me.
my time, but I know he was a legend.
Bro,
So.
yeah, before mine, but he was a big. But a lot of the man that influenced me becoming a Liverpool fan and influenced our club becoming the club that it is. So not 100%. And also, we're living in a microwave age where man just, I know what it's like, but sometimes it's nice to just look back. You know, them ones there, see a man doing things that you're like, yo, like. So I would implore everyone to go back and go and, do you know what I mean? Do a little research. Go and see a little Bobby Moran. See him in his time. See a little, do you know what I mean? Ian St. Clair, like ballers, bro, real ballers, man. All right, let me get into some of these. Conroy, over 80 assists between our fullbacks who have never had a proper number 9 in the box. That will be bring another dimension in itself. I hear that, but Conroy, does that mean more spamming of crosses? I don't know, like,
and is Klopp then gonna cater for that number 9? That's
yeah, like I don't. And you say we've never had a proper number 9. We have had a proper number 9, but Klopp didn't rate him. You know them ones there. We've had number 9s, like, and also in terms of, like, I know Jota ain't an out number 9, but like I said, he's better in the air than Nunez. Like, he's a leg man in the air. Like, Jota is an absolute. His movement in the box is second to none. I know one-on-ones he's meaty and there's other things, but like, why? Jota's been playing that position anyways. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Conrad rate you. So listen, I don't know. I'm just not infused as it. And at the P that they're talking, hell no.
Yeah.
I ain't on it. All right. Guys, Pulisic on a 10 is good. Just runs us out.
No, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Asad. Like I said, I rate Pulisic, but he's being sarcastic.
He's definitely about to run us our P's, you know. You're not getting P's from us for Pulisic, you know. Yeah. Who you might get P's from if you got sell-on clause. It might give you a little something for
you know who will come in. You know who will come in and buy Pulisic for dumb money because that's just who they are and what they do. Everton can deal with that, bro. Yeah, Everton can come and get
definitely.
him. They'll give you about 60 M's for him or something.
Yeah, bro. A young Iwobi, like 2.
Word. They've made the dumbest signing for the biggest P's, bro. That's what they're on.
That's why I said more spamming of the crosses. Marque, you know this. Far too relied on fullbacks, need creativity in the midfield. This is why I said, because if we get a number 9 and that means that we're going to rely on more spamming of crosses, I'd rather not. As good as Trent is, like, let's try and change it up. You know them ones there. We need creativity. Marque, you're talking my language, bro. We need some creative ballers. We need, like, I know we ain't played with the 10, so replacing Coutinho weren't top of the agenda, but now we need to address it. Now we do. Have a look at Louis Sincestro from Feyenoord. He's deadly. Should Mane leave? I don't know much about him, so I'm gonna have a look at him still. You know much about him, Rob?
I've seen a bit of him, quite pacey, but he is young. Remember rightly, Herschel, he's 21, but his end product ain't really been. What Liverpool fans need to realize is to replace Mane, we need output for output, or not the exact output, but near enough the same output, or has a lot of potential where you know his output could reach Mane's. When we're doing this like for like, we can't have a man that's not going to put up them numbers because then that brings our level down. But he's decent. He is decent. End product just needs to improve, but very young, very young.
Can you scroll down these comments, bro?
Yeah. What one you at? Because
I'm at Mohammed Khalif given Captain America does not look good in full red, which is jokes because it's true. Certain players that just rattle, man, and to see him in full red, give him, yeah, man. Love Liverpool. I've been wanting to be here all my life, and that, like, yeah, like, fuck all of that shit, bro. Stay your ass in.
They are flying in,
bro. They have mad flying. I know. But I'm trying to deal with each one, so that's why, you know, like,
yeah. Sorry, if you don't get through.
Yeah, we're going, and I'm trying, bro. It's just mad, and I'm gonna have to go to the toilet because this water is beating up my bladder. Boss like Endo. Now Bobby's a real one. I'd give him an extension. I love him too much, bro. This is what we need to stop, bro. And I'm not going on you, like, boss, like, you're my guy. But as a fan base, You know where I'm going with this.
You know, the only way I'll be a big advocate for extensions if they do what Milner did and take a pay cut. That's when I'll kind of be all for it, because you're freeing up more.
And the thing is, like, we're going up against Thanos. You know them ones there. Like, you man forget how what we got to do. Like I've said this year, brother. If we don't stop these man this year, they've done 3 back-to-backs, bro. Big up my man that said, I think it was Ravi, more back-to-backs than Drake, bruv. You know, like that, bruv. Free.
There's a
bro,
comment.
you need to relax.
There's a comment that you're far from that I'm seeing now, but I do want to address it. It's by Michael Awesome, but
you know what? Hear what I'm saying, yeah? That's why quickly I'm gonna go toilet. You address it, and I'm gonna come back. But before I go, this is like we need to think about. We need to curb sentiment, you know, like that, because we need to catch these.
That's what I think kills us.
It kills us, bro. We need to kill sentiment. Like, we need to be able to be like, yo, what's coming in? What's good for what we need to? Because, brother, you know
what sentiment comes into, because we're that type of club, Saint, where we're about sentiment and affection and just all as one. It kills us. But we're in an age now where, word to what Sika said, we're battling perfection. I don't think there's been a team as good as City, so we now need to get out of that. Like, we need to look at what we're competing with, and but
unless we say that's not our objective. Our objective is just to be there and thereabouts. You know what I mean? Calm. That's cool. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll be pissed, but I'll be like, cool.
Yeah.
But I think our objective is to. Man said to me, "Yo, book your telly for next season, because we're doing this like we." So you have every intention of getting back to finals and doing what we're doing. But then, big man, we need to, we can't be sentimental. We need to move forward with some. That's why, man's got this energy, because I'm seeing them, man, who beat us by 1 point all the time, getting Haaland and Alvarez and all of that. Like, points don't mean shit. I don't care about points. I wouldn't care if we got 40 points but won the league. Points don't mean shit, especially when we keep on coming second, you know, like that. Yeah. But yeah, let me go to it real quick.
I'm gonna go into that comment and I'm gonna go from where you left.
Say that.
Michael Awesome, your comment here where you said Paul Pogba, Christian Eriksen, Ousmane Dembele, Isco, Paulo Dybala, and Insigne, just some of the free agents this summer. Surely have to go for at least 1 or 2 of them. I'll run through them, and I actually don't think any of them are actually bar Christian Eriksen, but. Do you want to take a risk with him, because he is a big creator? He's a set piece specialist, which we actually do lack in our team. But Paul Pogba, not coming to us. Let's be real, Michael. Eriksen, it depends if you want to take that risk. This man Dembele will ask for 2. I would love him at Liverpool, but you have the risk of injury, and he'll ask for too much. Paulo Dybala again will ask for too much. Isco, I don't think comes in and improves us. He's a technical baller, but he's not played much the last couple of years. And Insigne, correct me if I'm wrong, has agreed to go to an MLS club. So I think out of all them, only one is realistic, and I just don't think we'll take the risk with Christian Eriksen. But let me go where Saint left off. Big up everyone inside, because these comments are flying in. Bear with me, I can't even find where Saint left off.
Yo, are we back in the place?
Yeah, Saint, there's 1,000 comments. I can't even see where.
All right, listen, big up everyone inside, innit?
Like, yeah, big up
everyone inside. I looked down, we had 38 likes. I looked back down, we had 120 something. Literally, you man are undefeated. Literally, 132 likes in the place. You man are big. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button as well, because like I said, we are so close, bro. We are mad close to 1K. Let me start flying through these. All right, cool. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Darwin's priority is Premier League. Fabrizio, yeah, but I don't
Really?
care about his priority,
Yeah.
man. It's ours. What are you saying, Roms? Go on.
I was gonna say, and especially if Benfica asks him for that money, realistically, right now there's only two clubs that will pay that, and that is Newcastle and United that will pay that dumb money. And just look, not really Newcastle as such, but just look at where United are. Like, their footballing decisions are all over the place.
This might sound mad, but I don't mind seeing a back three at times next season. We have players to suit that system to a T.
No.
Yeah.
What's that?
You know what
I think you're trying to think outside the box, but no.
Do you know what it is? We have one of the best defensive lines in the world. That's what it is, bro. And when
I
it's
keep
like,
saying, do not fix what's broken, because he's
broken.
right. We have the personnel for a 3-5-2, but I'm not. No.
100%. I want to address this. Are we making a mistake selling Big Nat this summer? He's another born leader. I don't see that in Gomez and Ibu. I hear that. I know what you mean. You know what it is personally, right? If Gomez is going to be Trent's backup, Ibu isn't like, touch wood, but he's not like the most injury-free person. Ibu does pick up injuries. Matip is injury prone. Do you know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm just like, it would make sense to have Nat Phillips like there. And I rate Nat Phillips. The drop off in quality for me ain't even that bad. You know them ones there, man. I have no problems with Nat playing. And remember, I've done said this. These cups that we won, bless them. Without them, dead season. I don't fucking want them. I don't want to go near them. If we are going near them, it's man that aren't in our first team that are drawing us up. So
big up yourself. And I know this. You'll get sentimental Liverpool fans saying, "What are Saint and Rom saying? You should want to win every." But you see, next season, if we got knocked out early of the Carabao and FA Cup, I really wouldn't care as long as we're successful in the big two. And I know they say, "Oh, you need to compete for everything that you're in," but we've won them two now. I've always said before last season, I hadn't won the FA Cup since I was a little boy, but we've done it now. Carabao Cup, we're record holders. That leave them two alone. Our main focus, and it's mad to say this, even as not mad to say this, but it should we should prioritize the Prem over the Champions League. That's the one we actually need. That is actually the one we need.
100%.
I love the Champions League, but that's also, number one.
And also, the way that Klopp sets his team out, I don't have that much faith. Like, the Champions League final is the last fucking game of the season, bro. I don't have enough faith that you're not going to dun out a lot of the players until they get there. Do you know them ones there? Like, by the time you get to the Champions League, you've already won the Premier League, bro. Like, you know them ones there? Like, if you won the Premier League and you don't bring on the Champions League, no one's really going to care. Like, do you know them ones there? So, and also, like I said, I can't see Pep do 3 back-to-backs in 6 years, brother. And there's no one really other than us that's in a position to stop that. So we need to fucking
stop. You know how crazy that would be? Not only there will be 3 back-to-backs in 6 years, it will also be 5 in 6 years. And
5 in 6 years, Centurions in that. Like, just pissing on our league, bro. Pissing on our league. Like,
makes me upset. Makes me feel down.
That's when I see certain fans like, oh, yeah, next season, I mean, it's not so important. We just got to go and do what we got to do. And, you know, like, yeah, maybe, no, brother. It's fucking important, bro.
Prem is literally, it's literally the be-all and end-all.
It's be-all or end-all, bruv. It's get Prem or die trying, bruv.
Right.
Straight up. No long thing, bro.
But you know what? To add to that film, if City win it, you know the bit if it says that, Pep will be like this, I don't even know my name no more. I can't be friends.
And all of us just
that will be on.
Oh, mad thing. Come on. 81 man in here. Like, you see what the likes do? You see what the likes do? See how they just started spreading it up to the next man? No, I love everyone
in here, man.
Big up everyone, man. 95 man in here. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Like I said to man, yo, we are like, I think it's like 45 away or something. It's light
bro,
change,
it's gone up in this stream,
light change, bro. No. Like light change to hit that 1K. And I tell you, the man
42 away.
1K. Come on,
42 away, bro.
Away. You know, like that. And man will bring a madness, you know, for the 1K party. Trust me. I want to bring Flaw this year. I want to fucking corner him for you. Hey, how are you? Pussy, I ever call my fucking manager.
You know, it's a
spicy
flawless,
pizza.
yeah. He'll come in here all humble because he knows he can't chat to us. And when he's with his United talk,
Yeah, bro. I was like,
big
nah,
up flawless every time, though,
yeah,
man.
like, big up. Holderson says Anthony doesn't have end product. He's a proper classic winger. We only bring in direct attackers. You're 100% right. But wouldn't it be nice if we had something different? You know, like that.
But
Like,
you know
wouldn't
what?
it be nice,
Just to argue that, hold this look here. Big up yourself, but Anthony, he doesn't fall into the category of Klopp can make him better. He's already, you can tell, he's already a very good player. But Klopp will literally just have to sharpen up one tool of his game, which is finishing. It's not like he's medium. Klopp's going to make him like put it like this. Anthony, Salah, Mane at Anthony's age didn't have this much clout. That's basically what I'm trying to say. He's already better than them two at his young age. So Klopp will just have to improve the finishing. Then he'll be scary.
Never. That's it. No chance. I'm not even going to. No, I'd say Raheem Sterling back
Uncomfortable conversations. You know what? The only reason I'm saying no is because of the way he left. But he's talking about his country now. But the only thing with him, Raheem can't really finish that. I know he's got bare goals, but they are back posts. Let's be real. They're not like out and out that mad finishing.
Exactly that. Like, I'd rather Gnabry, to be honest with you. Son Gnabry and Kuku similar to Mane.
And just to add to that, Salah and Mane are inverted forward, so they run onto balls. Then you have to run and still finish. Mm-hmm. When we see Sterling run onto goal, 5 times out of 10 he scores. It's very 50-50. Sterling needs to one. We don't really play like this. Sterling needs the byline goals. Then you cut back and tap. We don't really play like that as such. So
man, you've done it for decades, but look at the quality of number 9s they had, bro. Like, do you know, even with us, like our number 9s are goated. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, 2 man are putting out. I don't know if these guys are the ones, Conroy, if I'm being honest with you. Isaac Meady, Samaka the same, Vlahovic was the perfect 9, but we didn't. But it's another thing as well. Like, I feel like we need to have a conversation that but it ain't our job. But there ain't a lot of 9s out there that I know that I can really sit there and put my hat on. Do you know what I mean? But it ain't my job to do that. I don't get paid the big bucks. You know, like
I've been an advocate for Skamaka because he presses, he's technically sound, he's tall. Skamaka, there's not much he can't do as a number 9. And I when I first said it, I kind of got corn. Ram was like, nah, Ram's point was Italians coming to Liverpool, the history isn't that good. And I hear that, but there's a first time for everything. It's like if Barella came to Liverpool, Barella would
Oh my God, Jesus, this is scary. No, finish your comment before I throw this up. Big up, Darwin
Nunez. Me, but when I first said it to Ram, Skamaka to Liverpool, he's like, nah, history of Italians coming here is not that good. But I'm like, bro, there's a first time for everything. 2 Italians, 1 definite Italian I know if he was to come to us, will bang is Barella, but he's on a long-term contract, in a fan. He ain't leaving there for now. Liverpool fans that think Barella's coming to us, just get that fantasy out of your head, man.
Trust me. Big up Jared Addington. Trent 293 games, 24,084 minutes. Season most minutes was 21-22. 51,023. Rashford 346 games. Bro, basically bag of minutes for these man.
Yeah.
Rashford, Trent, Mount. Like you see what I'm saying in it. Bag of minutes, and Trent is coming into that. Like the way that he's
all under 24, I think.
Bro, doesn't make any sense,
crazy.
bro. It's outrageous, and we need to change that. Like all of this, he's the system. It's mad. With all of them playing the same amount as of seasons, Mount and Rashford have over 200 minutes, still more than Trent. Crazy minutes drop off is understandable, exactly, and this is why I'm trying to not let this guy get done out. You know, them ones there. Big up everyone that's inside, man. I think it's the most we've ever had definitely in the Saints roundup, man. 112 people in the place. Big up yourself each and every time. Make sure you're hitting that like, and please subscribe, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, your boy's trying to get to 1K and we're like 40 away or something. So light change. Nunez wages 30K. You man remember that too?
I swear.
That's mad. I didn't know that.
God, that is actually mad.
That's crazy.
And you know when a player's been on a low wage, even if offer him a little 70, he's jumping at it. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll jump straight to it.
Alier says Roms and Saint, they got Leipzig are not a normal German club. They are separate to some of the German clubs. Yeah, I hear that. Austrian actually, isn't it? Herschel, big up yourself. As supporters, we cannot expect top ballers at Liverpool. It's not like FSG to splash M's unless we're selling big. Example when we sold Coutinho and got
Hit the
Virgil
nail
van
on
Dijk.
the head.
That needs to change, bro. That needs to change. Apparently, in Cuckoo's 51k. I take that though.
Wow.
Go ahead. That's
Offer him
mad.
a young night, 85, 90, and he should.
Calm, bro. Calm. Bro. Listen. What the fuck do I know? I'm just here to give my opinion, rude boy. You know, like that. I'll turn into some cheerleader if Klopp wants him and get.
You need to understand.
Like,
all us Liverpool fans as one. Whoever we bring in, look who our Kaiser is. We trust in him. So whoever we bring in, we will back the player. That's the type of
Carrius. Man ain't Carrius, bro. That's the bro. He's turned every man from water to wine. So if he wants him and he thinks, but at the same time, let's also remember that man wanted Götze and man wanted, who else did he want for Salah? Like, and we ended up getting Mane and Salah. If we'd got his way.
Who did he want for Salah?
Do you remember? You saw like,
wasn't it Pulisic, bro?
Might have been. Someone medium. We ended up getting Mane and Salah, and that was because of our staff. So it's not just I rate Klopp in getting the player better. But I don't necessarily just rate Klopp in who he wants, because he's shown me sometimes that he himself has said it. He's like, no, we're a team. You know, them ones there, like, we're like, so, and I rate the team. So I'm saying I rate the team. But if Klopp wants him and gets him, I rate that Klopp will do something with him. I would be furious. And you know how I stay on the channel. There's no echo chambers. I speak my mind. Like, I will sacrifice going in the yard and getting a beating from my dad just to give you the real. If he gets Nunez and then treats him like Origi, brother, let's not.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't think, not even to go on the United flex where they're like, no, we've paid this amount, you have to pay him. But I can't lie. The only difference is, first of all, Origi wasn't a Klopp signing. First of all, and two, if he brought in Nunez, he can't. There's no way we'll pay that money and he's treating him like Origi. I just think it's unfathomable. That's the only difference there.
Jota does. Yeah. Jota presses as well, bro. Jota presses as well. I'm just saying, like, I don't. Worst case scenario,
to be fair.
Yeah, bro, it's a monster press, bro.
It's a monster press.
It's deep, bro. Trust me. Worst case scenario, Nunez signs and we heap massive pressure on Carvalho, Jones, Elliott.
Carvalho, Jones, Elliott, all three won't be here start of this season still. One is getting, well, not Carvalho, but one of Jones or Elliott's getting loaned. And I'm with saying, I rate, before anyone comes for me, I know Demo as well. I rate Jones highly, but and I've said this before, saying he needs a loan, but a loan to a team that play quite expansive like us, like a Villa or Brighton. Because you want to go to a team that plays a different system and he has to come back and he's in the wilderness. He doesn't. But Jones, I agree with Saint. Jones needs a loan, man.
Big up Michael Wilson. Obviously, attending LFC support couldn't get into the game due to what was happening around the stadium. Do you think it's affecting the players as well? Is that if that was yourself and you couldn't get in, brother? I'm so sorry that you had that.
Sorry to hear that, man. It was disgusting what they did. What infuriated me is when they're saying, "Oh, it's good." The French press chat to tell lies and say, "Oh, because the fans were late." You saw streams and videos and that of fans there from 2-3 hours before kickoff. That was
it's outrageous. There's bare lies that we're not even going to get. We're not even going to
exactly. But just to touch on that, yeah, we're not going to go into it long. But that's where football comes together. When I saw United fans coming out and backing us, that this has been a problem. That's when he thought, yeah, football's bigger than sometimes just rivalries. That people come together and that. But that was disgusting. But
100%, and in order in what you're saying in regards to, do I think it affected them? I'm just not one for that. If it affected you, then use it in a positive thing. Like, Ross, swear that that's what they're putting us through. We're going to show you what go on in it. We're going to make it.
Yeah, use it to spur you on.
Spur you on kind of thing. I'm not really here for the it affected us and like it kind of. But I hear what you're saying. It's a madness what was going on. I don't want to by saying that belittle what was going on because it was mad. You know, them ones there, like it was absolutely crazy. But at the same time, I feel like we just didn't take the game to them for our own reasons and we could have done a lot more. Big up everyone that's inside. The chat's going mad. I'm trying as hard as I can to keep up with it. 155 man inside. Please make sure you've all hit that like button. It's I said a minute. It's less than a second, bro. Quick thing. Bing bong. Come back. You know, like that. Hit that like button, please, and subscribe if you haven't. Yo, there's 155 man, and I know all of you man ain't subscribed. Like 40 man,
150.
bro, it's 40
Big up
man.
everyone inside.
Yeah, big up everyone, big up. And I told you, man, if you hit that like, this is what happens and what happened, like that. So undefeated, the chat is mad, and I love you, man, still. And when I say man, I mean people, you know what I'm saying. 60 mil max. Let me get to come on, Squidly, man, big up yourself. Always in the comments, always interacting with, man, like that. Come on, Squidly. Hirsch was saying we need to focus more on our midfield. Milner, Hendo, Fab are all the same player. We need a freaking technical beast that can score and assist. Thiago breaks his body too much. Big facts. I think that Fabinho and Hendo being roughly the same type of player, I think they are and they're not. I think obviously Fab's far more intelligent and Hendo's far more athletic, but generally because I want them to cover the same sort of position, generally with exceptions with Hendo covering the 8, I think that's cool. And with Milner, I like it because of the utility of him. Do you know them ones there? If anything happens, we can put him anywhere we really want. You know them ones there, and it's a year, so it's calm. I don't really think it's that bad. I actually think Nunez works in our current system. He's a pressing, can be fluid with left foot. But that's exactly it. I think he's great for our current system. I would like our current system to somewhat not change, but
be tweaked. Yeah.
Yes, you know them ones there, and that's only coming off of what I'm seeing happen with the league, the Champions League, and that's what I'm saying. Worried about midfield injury prone, no pace, no creativity, no control, needs sorting out to evolve from a one-dimensional team with fullbacks crossing for goal creation. That is our worst. I think pretty much got 100 man in the chat, and I think everyone would pretty much agree that midfield is our problem spot. Like that. Like that's what we need to change, because like I said, our defense is goated. Like
after Ramsey, we don't need to worry about our defense at all. It's then the other 2/3 of the pitch.
100%. And I start off by saying next season I need Robbo to sit down a little bit, and I need
Simi needs to be starting at least the first 6 or 7 games.
Big facts that ever have been spoken. All right, let me get into some of these comments. And he said, "Nah, the GOAT is Dennis Rodman, brother. The GOAT is Kobe Bryant, rude boy. Like, come on, don't do that. Come on, Rams, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Man said KR done well this season. Who's going to tell Klopp otherwise if he does won't want him to extend? KR, someone said in a previous stream, KR is 27 years old and the best thing he's done is fight fitness. Bro, that had me weak, bro. I think KR has been okay. It's because it's the season that we've got the most from him that we're like, actually, he's done all right, because you can't really look at any other season to really say that he's not.
Every other season has an asterisk, but he was injured for all these. You know what I mean? This is the first season you can actually judge him on.
You can actually put 5-6 games collectively together and say, like that. It's unfortunate.
I feel bad, but Donny's fitness isn't there.
It's not there, bro. So it's not there. Paul, 42 more subs for 1K. If you're not subbed, you know what to do. 1K incoming.
Big up yourself.
Come on, big up, Paul. Big up, man. Naby contract is to protect value plus a good squad option rather him than Milner. See where I disagree, Marquet. What are you talking about, bro? Not you, but in terms of what? How much do you value Naby? Them ones there. Like, I'm sorry, if a man is offering up 50 million euros, take it.
Just take
it. Like, this is what I'm saying, because you're not gonna. Naby hasn't shown you enough on the field and physically wise to warrant much more than that, anyways. So why what are you protected? It's different if you was getting all 20 mil, 10 mil. You're getting a man that will take him off your hands for what? For pretty much that. And also squad option. Allow it, bro. We've had him as a squad option. Like, allow it, man.
Another tweet that killed me, bro. You know how you said someone said Naby's 27 and the best thing he's done is fight fitness. I saw another tweet that was at Naby. This is Naby's 5th year, and the best. I saw this earlier. That's why I said to him. Big up Bosniak, but that's why I said the Bosniak.
I'm done.
I had valid reasons.
Oh,
But I
finished.
saw a tweet saying, yeah, and it was that Naby's coming into his 5th season, and the best thing that's happened to him at the club is the expression, Naby, lad. I was dead.
And
I was
the best celebration when he slapped and turned. What's going on? Why all the fuss? Like that I killed me, but you're not doing it too much. That's why we're fussing, bro. Okay, we're getting into some. Yeah, I like this. That's it. Relax. Someone take the number 8 shirt off the peanut head and keep it warm for G Bellingham. I'm finished, bro. I'm finished. G-Man, big up yourself. What's your goal of the season? And player. Big question.
That's a big question.
Big question. My player of the season in our team in Liverpool, I'm guessing. My player of the season would be Ali. I'm not gonna lie.
Times 2.
Goal of the season. I haven't really sat down and thought about it like that, you know.
Mine's clear.
City, innit?
Yeah. Salah's City.
Salah.
It's just
Salah,
it's how it was the feeling after it, bro. Like the caliber of player, the team.
You know what? No, you know what? Because you're gonna do that.
That was mine. Yeah.
You know you're not gonna do that. No, you know what? I'm gonna change it. But it's the same. I'm gonna do the Watford team one, yeah, because the way he had Cathcart was on smoke. What's my man that the Tottenham that got fat? Rose was doing.
Well, you had to get hurt.
Hey fam, nah, that one, yeah, that one was rude, bro. It was rude. So yeah. That still. Big question. I like this. Dipset or G Unit? Who was better? Ooh.
I can't answer this still. Bit for my time.
Oh, I hate these youngins in it, pussy. Listen to this guy. So his hair's all shining like that. I hate these mugs, man. That's a good one. It's gonna have to be Dipset for me, you know. Not gonna lie. Dipset with Dipset at the Dipset. Yeah, like although I'm not gonna sleep on G Unit. I'm not gonna lie, but like with like game and yeah, there was a lot of different things. You know what I mean? That happened.
Dipset had Jules Santana in it.
Yeah, man.
Like, I couldn't sleep on him with a group. Him himself, he's got bangers. So that's the most.
Come on. Can you guys say to Roms, we paid what 50-60 mils for Naby, and what has he done to be worth that much? 2 months of form.
Pablo, this is it. This is it.
These men are calling us racist, bro, because Milner can fit up different. Milner's getting a 1-year extension, not a 3-year extension. Naby's getting more P, and Naby can barely do the one thing that he's supposed to do. Milner's doing up right, left, like 8, 6, all sorts, bro. They're calling us racist, bro. Don't make no sound. It's all jokes, but nah, you're right, bro. Big comment, man. Big comment. Sign Tyson Fury for a season and chuck him in at number 9, brother. You're not wrong. If you want to do that, yeah, then you can do the whole. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, let me see what man has said. Just when you just fling and he goes way down, like, bro, the comments are mad. Big up everyone that's inside.
What's the time you're seeing? On the comment you're on now, what's the time you're seeing? And I'll tell you how long you have to go.
5 something, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. The last one's just covered at 6:23.
Hey, the real COVID season was 2021. Empty stadiums for the majority of it.
At least in our one, we have first half, more than first half.
And when the first half was there, we done the season. You know, by the time it was empty, yeah, no one was talking about who's going to win the flipping league. Like, come on, man. Come on. 5 sub will hate City title. Will hurt City title chances. You really think so?
Hurt or who? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you're saying. Because I don't agree with both. To be fair, I think they're suited for that.
Yeah, boys, this summer, yeah.
Sorry, Rams boys. This summer we might get a bargain CM. Then splash the cash on an English CM next season who plays for Dortmund. Please, I want Louis to come. Stranger Things settings. Proper club manager.
I've been screaming. You know, if Dortmund was to not Dortmund, if Bayern, I know every little fan would buy a hand off for this. If Bayern was to say Naby, if they was to even just say a straight swap Naby for Lewandowski, I know it's different position, but bro, that is guaranteed. Word to you saying goals are currency, bro. That is guaranteed. I'd love that to happen.
Yeah, nah. Rance says the ceiling fuming every night. Now, you know what I will say about Rance, yeah? One thing I will say about Rance, big up Rance, but he is as hard on his team as he is on
Yes.
everyone else. I'm not
Rance
gonna lie.
corns it.
Like,
Listen, just look at
corns
Rance this
United.
stream all season. He's getting on United. That's one thing you can't say about
You
him.
can't
man.
really
He
say about
corns
Rance,
United.
you know, like,
Bro,
he's
I remember starting the season where United fans were getting on to him because they were like, bro, why did you unfollow all the players? He's like, why am I following the players for that? Yeah, big up Rance, man.
No, but he does the trolling thing well, man. And I like Rance, man. You know,
but that's you live for United, isn't it? Like same way we will troll them. He hates us, innit? It's natural.
That's it. Man said keep Top Gun Tom Cruise Pulisic away from Anfield. Don't worry, he ain't coming anywhere near us, dog. Christian Eriksen is a great shout. I think he's destined for Tottenham, to be very honest with you.
That's what I was thinking. Because that's one of the comments I read when you went away. You named bare free agents, but the other four weren't realistic. He was the only one I could kind of see.
See, if you had a Christian Eriksen, then you could you could take a little bit of weight off of Thiago. Do you know them ones there? You can have
it. He's a set piece specialist, something that we lack.
Trust. Still 74 man up in the place. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Love for everyone that's in the chat, man. I'm going through it. I'm getting there. Big up for your virgin. I think we should placate our
2 minutes, 1 minute.
Yeah, and I say nothing. I think we should placate a 10, relinquish him of some of his defensive duties, and let him dribble and create with 1-2s and through balls. We all know he's probably the best at. Why are we doing that? Well, we've got quite a lot of man if we are going to start playing this 10 role who could play the 10 role. So I feel like if that's the case, why are we're doing not too much to try and fit this man in? Like, they offered us 50 mil. Like, if we could get rid of KR and get Sangaré in, yeah? Brother, what are we doing? Why are we sitting here talking? What's going on? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand, bro. He's a real African don, you know? Man ain't breaking down. I know K is African, but he's brittle. This guy... he's combative, bro. Like a real box to box. Like, yeah, I'm on it, bro. I'm really on it. Let Firmino contract run down. It depends. Like I said, I kind of dealt with that earlier. It depends on what offers he gets and what he wants to do in it. Firmino's wash. He has been since 2020. Let him go. Wow, those are the most two conflicting comments, boy. Trudon, you're doing too much, man. He's not washed, bro, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though, Trudon, to be very honest with you. I just like him, bro. He's my guy, bro. So don't talk about him like that, but you are kind of right still. I know he has to cut. Business like extending Milner's contract won't see us overthrow Man City. Too much sentiment. Not in Milner's. I hear what you're saying, Mark A. I'm with you in most of that. But Milner's, I feel like, listen, if he wasn't as fit as he was, if he was a little bit more prone to injuries, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like I said, bro, he's very fit. He's one of the fittest in the squad. His performances of late have been really good when he's come in. Really good. Even with Henderson. Remember, we were talking all of that Milnerson stuff. You know, them one there. Like, so, and it's 1 year. They didn't even have to up his wages, rude boy. Come on, it makes sense. If they were doing that to Keita, maybe I wouldn't call him so much. But they give a man a 3-year deal and all of that. Like, allow me, bro. Allow me. I've supported Liverpool too long to be sentimental. Big man, you and me. Man lost good hair, you know. Good hair, fam, for this team. Now you want me to do up sentiment? You must be mad. You might fly man to Turkey, bring back my Jay-Z locks, then man might give up to sentiment, bro. No way, fam. We're also not an oil club. So we actually can't just get rid of players willy-nilly and get 100 mil replacements. We need to squeeze every ounce out of our players and sell cleverly. Well, then why are people talking about man running down their contracts? If we have it to how some players are talking, they'd want Naby to run down. They'd want Bobby to run down his contracts. They would want Mane to run down his contracts. If this is what you're telling me, but really and truly, again, for a club that can't sell willy-nilly, if you're getting a man who has only given you 1 season out of 5 in consistency of performance due to injury, and you're getting offered 50 mil, wouldn't that make sense to take it? Being that you're the type of club that should be doing that. You're not the type of club that can just throw money willy-nilly. Don't make sense, bro. Don't make sense. Oh, come on. Ian Barron, big up yourself, man. Trust me. Big up yourself. Thank you so much. Yo, I'm telling you, nearly there, man. Only 40 odd to go. Man like Squidly, man like 40-year-old Virgil, man like Mark A. All these, man, they know the grind. They've been here, like that. So they know. Thank you. Ilias, all these, man. Like, Ian, what are you telling me? Sorry, straight. Mark A. Nat Phillips not good enough for Liverpool. Mark A, bro, you're on violence today. I know why. I understand it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he is, man. I think he is. You can't go San Siro and be doing up Cruyff turns and that sending man, like that sending man, and he's good, bro, and he's good enough for fourth choice. And like I said, I'm only
gonna say he's good enough for squad, not starting, but you have to give him respect. That season he was immense.
Mark A, would any part of the hairs on your arms or back of your neck rise if Nat Phillips started near enough every Carabao, every FA Cup game? Really, it wouldn't. You'd be like, yeah, that's calm, but this is cool. Them ones there. So, and I don't want none of that. Like I told you, if we're going, we don't touch those trophies, or we have a squad deep enough to deal with them trophies. Like that. Hi guys, I'm a Darwin FC fan, and we were made bankrupt in 2011, reformed in 2012, demoted 4 leagues. We are currently a fan-owned National League North club. We have had 3 promotions to date. Jeez, same out in Ian, man. And you sub to my team, love, man. That's a real, you get me? That's a real fan base. Man. Big up yourself, man. Jota link-up play is shocking, and these man want not Nunez, bro. Mad thing. Bonkers LFC, big up yourself. We'll get the Ramsey guy from Scottish League for the right back. Yeah, I
read today. It's close, man.
He's calm. Allier, would you take Gnabry in a swap with Mane?
I'm happy you asked this, I'm actually big up yourself, Allier, because I've been having this discussion. Go on first, say, and I'll give you my take on this.
Yes. See, I'd rather listen. I'd rather get Gnabry than have Mane. It all depends on what we're doing with this. It all depends on what we're doing with this forward position, innit? Because people keep on saying Son as a replacement to Mane, Gnabry as a replacement to Mane. Mane, for less of a better word, was finished on the left side. He now, when you're looking at Mane, you're looking at Mane as a centre forward, and these Son ain't a centre forward. Them ones there. So like, I don't see them as replacements for Mane, because Mane, for me, was never going to touch that left wing again. Like that. It wasn't going to happen, bro. Jota would see left wing before him, or Diaz. You see what I'm saying? So for me, if we can have Gnabry who can play both wings, and he's adequate, he's young. I'm like, you know what? And also, we'd use Mane and then sell him for nothing, and then he'll go for free. Like, it doesn't make sense. And also, if it's a swap deal, this is the peanuts that they're trying to talk. Then at least give us Gnabry. Calm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, cool, innit? That's why I would just be like, yeah, fuck it. Why not, innit? But obviously, we would still need to sort out the centre forward thing. That's what I'm thinking. That's my thoughts behind it. What do you think?
Things with Gnabry initially, cool. When I've watched it, I feel like
I said no initially, innit? I was
I know you said no initially. I just feel like this season, stats wise, yes, but when I've tapped in, I know you can't always go off Twitter, but that's a generic opinion of Bayern fans. He hasn't had his best season. He's another one who pick up lad.
Big up Latimus.
Big up Latimus.
Come on. Big up yourself.
Gnabry, that stats wise, yes, but hasn't had the best season. Even when I watch him, I feel like he's always just been, not always, sorry, because not Arsenal, but in that Bayern team, he's in a very good team. And I know that Tottenham game will kind of paper over the cracks, but I don't think he's Liverpool quality, honestly. And I feel he'll come here and kind of do nothing. He'll kind of have the Naby effect where just without the injuries, I don't think he'll be injured as much, but I think we'll be looking back 3-4 years time, like, what did Gnabry actually do for us? I just don't rate him as much as other people do. That's all. But however, if you're going to include him in a swap deal, or let's say they give us Gnabry and like another 10 or 20 million for Mane, I'll buy your hand off for that, because he is.
That's who it was. Brandt. It was Brandt.
Julian Brandt, yeah.
It was Julian Brandt.
His ceiling was high at one point.
That's who it was. That's exactly who it was. Yeah, man, shouting it was Brad. Nah, bro. What are you trying to tell me? What, over Salah? Over Mane? Stop it. Stop it right now. Man said, true, saying if Klopp spends 60 mil on Nunez, he ain't no bench option for long. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you haven't showed me that you really like. I don't know what this system is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the system that you're coming, and then maybe we can. Do you see what I'm saying?
I'll
I
be
see, like,
real.
bro, actually,
Anything,
oh, no, go on.
anything over 60 M's, you're because this day and age, football's gonna go mad soon, especially the way that players going for 100 million, which kind of already gone mad. But it's so crazy. 40 million, you can actually be a potential player. You're not guaranteed to start that in this modern day game. Big up yourself. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But forgive me, but
they don't want, man.
big up yourself. They don't want. But 60 million and above, you're guaranteed to start. Like, you're going into that team to start. As mad as it sounds, anything below 60, I've seen it. Players being bought for 60 and below and being potential or this, that, and the other.
I guess what everyone is saying about our midfield comes down to Hendo not being good enough in the 8. Yeah, he shouldn't have to play the 8 in my world. Hendo shouldn't have to play the 8. I know he does well when he plays the 8 and he covers for Trent on that side, but we should, like, I feel like Sangaré would do the same, brother. I'm being honest with you. I feel like there's man you could get who would do the same, and I feel like
with more athleticism as well.
Exactly, and I feel like I'll keep Hendo. He should get like the Milner minutes when he gets, you know what I mean, comes out. But generally speaking, yeah, you're right. He's not good enough in the 8. Kate to me is a pocket-sized monster when fit and on form. Eye test and some of the best defensive stats in the midfield. I take 40 million though due to the injuries. What was that? Some of the best of it. No, when he said eye test. Well, no eye test when he slapped that flipping volley into Rose Z in Paris, bro.
If you're talking
like
eye test, bro, your eyes must be burning off.
you just don't get enough of it. You're right though. Sometimes you look at it, you think, we just don't get enough of it. Hey, I'm here, bro. Man, don't hide comments. You know, like I'm here. I'll put them up. This man's chat. Who's chatting shit and what am I chatting? I don't make no sense for you to just put that up and not say like in regard to what, big man. You know, like that. Let me know. All right, yo, comments have been brazy. Like, I'm sorry, like, honestly.
Again, what's the time that you're on? Because they're just flying through, bro.
6:20 still. Thiago or Salah?
In regards to what?
That's a mad question, Clay. Man, God, I don't know. Like,
I think that might be to the goal. Thiago's daisy cutter against. Or Salah's City.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Yeah, that is a good question still. Because I know Thiago's thing was might have been goal of the Champions League still.
It was. It got voted.
Yeah, that was calm. Come on, 1975 jam up. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, Dipset has better rappers, but G Unit sold more units. That's what it was. And Dipset had anthems, you know, like real anthems. Like that's what but you know, it's not actually, if you know music, it's not such a quick call, because they were like, obviously, Lord, what was the G Unit album? Lord Willing, or I Beg for Mercy? I think I Beg for Mercy or something like that. That album was kind of deep. The album was kind of deep still, but nah, Dipset, you know, like that.
I was gonna say, let me chuck one in for you, Sink. I know they're around the same time. Dipset or D Block?
And this has got.
I said he clashed the other day, innit?
This is what I was just about to say. I hope I've got man in here, but to be very honest with you, a lot of my brethren are Liverpool fans, they're Arsenal fans, so I doubt they're really. But if any man in here that knows me, that actually knows me, is my dog. You know that I'm not chatting shit. I'm not just saying this because of the verses. I said Dipset will smoke them all day long, bro. It's not even comparable, bro.
Stars P is one of my favorite rappers, bro. That is someone you've actually gone back and.
Hey, Stars P is top 5 for me. You know, people don't know Stars P used to write Jada's bars. You don't listen. Don't, yo. Let's not get into the music thing, because you don't know how I stay. They're ranking Diaz as the 8th most valuable player in the world, with the winger worth 110 mil.
Swear down for you,
bro. We do business. This is why at the same time, yeah, it's so hard. I'm sitting around looking at some of the acquisitions that we're linked to, and I'm like, these men are idiots. But there isn't an organization or like a recruitment squad or team that I trust more than ours. You know, like that. So it's hard. Like, I'm just like, you know
That's
what?
why I
Do what
say,
you're
I think
doing,
when
man.
we're even discussing these transfers, in the back of my mind thinking, where would we bring in? Klopp's just got...
Big up Phoenix. Big up
He'll
yourself.
give his all for the shirt, though. He loves us, bro. But nah, I was gonna say, but that's why I say when we're discussing all these transfers, I think this goes for the majority of our fan base. In the back of our minds, we're all thinking, we're just gonna believe in whoever comes in, because help me out in the comments. But what player has Klopp signed that's not really excelled, bro?
Carriers. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Oh, big up yourself, man. Big up. What a day to have it. Big up, big up, big up. Hope you have a really good,
Big up
good
yourself,
day,
man.
97 Jamrock say, what do you think about Kurudo Kone from Borussia Mönchengladbach as an alternative to Chouameni?
I'll be real, I do not know who that is. I got good knowledge, but I don't know who that brother is.
I was going to say, I haven't seen, I know the name, but I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched enough of him to be able to say, like, one thing I like about Chouameni is his versatility.
Ooh.
You know, them ones there.
This is a little segue in what I was going to say, Saint. Back onto that team, and it's a player we were linked to all last summer. I'd say his stock might have dropped a bit now, and the clout might have dropped a bit. But what are you saying about now, House? Would you still have him at us?
I'd still take him.
Still a tidy player, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still a tidy player. Still a tidy. You know who I said as well? Yeah, I said this earlier. Man, were like, nah, he's not.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
And I was like, swear down. After the what's it called? After the not in terms of. I know who you thought I was gonna say, but I was gonna say shit. No, shit. After Patrick shit. Yeah, I said.
I rate him.
I rated him, and I was like, I called it early. Wait, like not because of the brazy goal, but some of the techers he was showing. I said, this guy's techie.
I thought you were gonna say there's Zakaria brother from Gladbach. He's got Juve now, but
I was gonna say he's not. He's already thingy in it, but nah, like there's ballers out there, man. We just need to see what go on in it. Just had to go and rewatch the 4-0 Barca game again. Like, come on. I do that
never get old, bro.
Hey, when I'm in a bad mood, bro, that one gets slapped around. Believe me. PSG player, the German chap. I'm not
Draxler.
Sure.
I think Draxler. He's on about Draxler.
Okay. Going for Mönchengladbach and Jude Bellingham next year. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that, bro. I need to go and see more on this Kone though. I'm not gonna lie, but I would definitely take that 100%.
This is why I love you guys in the comment.
That's why when you threw in the thing, I was like, what's that? Okay, I'll go and check that out. I'll definitely check the link out.
This is why I big up you lot in the comments, because me and Saint, we'll have ourselves down as very intelligent footballmen, but you're not gonna know everything. We're not God.
Everyone,
so you're actually teaching me players. I've never heard of Kone.
Last time I checked, there was 148 likes in this, man. So, yo, 2 more, that'll be cool, man. 150 likes. That's mad, bro. Do you know them ones there? So, love for everyone that's been in the chat. Nevers, I like him, but 70, nah. Yeah, I don't know. Nevers is a good shout, but if that's what they're saying, not sure. Okay, he's that good, yeah? Okay. Bro, yo, Jamrock.
Like, cool. Jamrock. I know about Sangare, so now I actually know the ones you're like, okay, now I have to
say nothing.
Yeah.
Say nothing. Fitness has nothing to do with whether he can close down an attacking player in close spaces. That's why Milner fouls so much. I know, I hear what you're saying, but I think sometimes it's just his aggression, innit? You know, them ones there. Sometimes it's exactly what I'm looking for. And sometimes I'm like, yo, big man, relax. But in fairness, it wasn't the French press, it was UEFA and then BT Sport who spread the fans turned up late lies. Yeah, I hear that, but there needs to be a mass apology and there needs to be something done. Do you know them ones there? Because it's ridiculous. Paying 50M for Naby. They've offered it, not 50M pounds, 50M euros, bro. Yeah. I swear that's what man has offered.
I think that works out to be about 38 million.
Bro, take it. You're talking about Jamrock. Brother, I said I will pack his bag with hospital corners in the ting. I will fold them like hey fam, it'll be mad. We need more midfielders with 5 sub raw. Oppo with freshen up. We need to be able to as well. Ours are injury prone and slow. This scares me. Midfield weak, attack depth wiped out with outgoings worried. Yeah, there's a lot of truth in that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I keep telling people yesterday over at Copy. She was like 40-year-old that plays basketball at the gym and can run up and down the court all day, but in close quarters gets spun. Yeah, no, I know. I hear that. Demo, there he is. That Nat Phillips comment is mad. Man said not good enough. Jokes. He literally took us to top 4. Bro, relax. You're doing too much, Demo. I already. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He's
excellent for Bournemouth. Yeah, no, I already said, like, come on, man. We should be keeping Nat Phillips. All right, Demo. Should we keep Nat Phillips? I know you really, really rate him. Would you be like, yo, let's keep him for us or for him? Let him go. I'd like to know what you think. Boss like Gnabry and Cuckoo Diaz, the next front 3. Don't know, Don't know how that sits with me. Both me and him will be like, oh, I don't know,
I'll say we need an industrial like 9 in that. They're all a bit too wingy for me. You know what I mean? They're all a bit too similar.
All about it, bro. It's just on him. Yeah.
Breaking news: he's doing his medical as it stands for Real Madrid. We need to forget about Tchouaméni now. He's a Madrid player. I forgot to say that saying it come through, but he's doing his.
Dead. Big up promo. Even less now. I think it's like 148 or something still. Which position should our priority be this season? A midfielder or forward?
Midfield. That's what I said. Mid-forward. Imagine if he had a mid-forward.
Trusty. Midfield, bro. Midfield, definitely. Yeah, come on 6 times, man. Come on, smash the lights, guys. Man said, but Gnabry on the clock though, boys. You don't think he could activate him? That's what I think. That's why I've come around to it, bro. I'm like, yo.
You know what? Big up yourself, Mustafa. The German link as well.
Man said activate. You know?
But he's kind of on my wave. He thinks he's dropped off a bit and we can get him better again. Now, big up yourself, Mustafa.
Yeah, that was one of the talking points. That's why I'm going on the thumbnail, but we just been chatting, didn't even get to him. Obviously, Liverpool have slapped a 50 million price tag on Nico Williams. Calm. I'm happy with that. What are your thoughts in the comments? I'm happy with that, to be fair. I just don't think that.
He's had a very good season for Wales and Fulham, but sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself. Is he ever going to really be a starter for us? The answer is no.
No.
And as a footballer, you know your worth. You rate yourself. You're eventually going to want that move. So,
all right. I feel like I'm making some headway in these comments, bro. I'm telling you. I'm on 637. I'm not even close.
Oh, you defo are. You're about to, you are.
I'm making progress. I think by protecting Naby's value is more a case of rather than letting him leave on a free in a season or so, as I doubt anyone will bid anywhere near 50 million this year. If those reports are true, joking. I 100% agree with what you're saying. If that isn't the case, you know them ones there. No, Ilya, swear down we're on that. Hey, big up yourselves. Come on. Yo, we're on 965 subs. Say, come on, road to 1K.
967 is staying on my team.
Hey, come on. Yo, we're
big
moving,
up you know.
Come on, big up you lot. This has been, we done records in here. We had all 155 max. Yo, chat is undefeated. Undefeated. Yeah. Come with the correct. Elias is on it, you know.
Bro, it's 971 now. Bro, you do what you're doing.
You man are on your. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Pablo, get used to this, sake. This is how the future streams will be. Views, comments up. Yeah, my guy, Pablo. All these man that was been with me from the, you know what I mean? Jump, like love. Thank you, bro. You man give me that battery. Big animal. I hope we replace man if he goes. We never when Lovren left. We never when Genie left. FSG need to spend the money this time. Big facts, bro. Big fact. At the time when Lovren left, we were like, we all shouted we needed a replacement, but we thought, all right, cool, whatever. And then we got Brock. Genie, we all shouted we need a replacement, and we haven't. And now look. So yeah, you're right, man. Big up yourself. Nah. Not gonna hurt Wales, but he's in the bits, bro.
I'll tell it South London, man. I'm
come on. D-Block all day. You know what time it is, bro. Stars PAK, the ghost is a legend. Yo, he's Stars P's got class. Gangster the Gentleman, classic, bro. Like, you can't chat to man about Stars, you know?
That's one guy before our time, but you know, your vision is about to go back. You know what I mean?
he's making tunes with his son producing now. Like, bro, don't talk to me about Stars, you know. Stars is too much, bro. Stars is, hey, RUFFRYDBDE, LOCK till I DE. You the middle. Hey, don't chat to me up. Hey, you're gonna, hey, you man, stop it. Milner's year extension was apparently a club request. Who here can really argue with it if that's what the Kaiser wanted? Sonny, exactly that. Like, who's gonna say with chest that they got something to say if my man, you know what I'm saying? Saint Jared, which midfielder would you buy for the team, and which would be the outgoing? What would be the midfielder player role in the team? I would. That's easy for me. I'll buy Sanger. Although I'm gonna look at this corner because 1975 Jamrock told me that he's cold. So I'm gonna have a real look at him. But I would get Sanger and move out Keita. He's a box to box, and he does what I thought Keita would do. And I guarantee you, brother, I'm half Ghanaian. I'm African. I know my dons. We ain't getting this guy, and he's gonna do what? Injury, bro. He's a hard, you know, when you touch man and you hurt my finger, like, you know, like he's a real solid bro, like bricks, bro. Like, nah, he's not
gonna be on a Thomas Party flex. No.
Nah, bro, no way. Big up Dave LFC chats, man. Big up yourself. Come on, love. Hey Ahmed, why are Liverpool such second place club with Mickey Mouse cups? Ahmed, bro, it's we need to change that. We need to change that, innit? And you obviously a Liverpool fan, I can take it, but it's true. Oh, why are we LFC? No, you are. We need to change that, bro. We need to change that, and that's why I've been going in. That's why I'm like, I don't really want to hear none of this talk about like, this season we're there amongst it. We did well, we did do well, but now let's move on and kick on in it, so we can actually start. Do you know what I mean? Corning, man. Yeah, say nothing, bro. We're gonna done literally in 5 minutes. I've literally got to the end of the comments. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel, yeah, you know, you made it when you got someone like Zabiri and 97.5 Jamrock in the cut, you know.
Like, don't take this offensively. Is 97.5 Jamrock Liverpool or United?
No, Liverpool, bro. Liverpool.
Listen, I hold my hands up. Sorry.
Goated, you know, like that. So, nah, come on. Jamrock, what you saying to me? I got something to say. If Klopp is the one that requested that we act like Klopp is infallible and not prone to make mistakes due to how he feels about a player. I've already been calling him about his overusage of players and his tactical.
What do I say, Saint? What do I say Klopp is?
Bro, he's a great manager who lacks what's it called, intelligence sometimes, bro. Like
genius with no common sense, bro.
Genius with no common sense, bro. That's literally it. Sometimes you're like, how did you not see? How did you not?
And the thing is, this is why we love him though, but he's been like that from the start. This ain't a recent thing. Like, Klopp's been a genius. Like, let me not say it in total, but that can have no common sense.
He has that trait in it. He has that trait. Like, and the thing is as well, like, he's definitely not infallible, but at the same time, it's Milner. Like, it's Milner, bro. Like, it's like I said, it's 1 year, and if Milner next season, remember when he started the start of last season when Milner was playing nearly every flipping game? If he has that type of influence, mad thing, we'll chat. But I don't mind having a Milner come in. We're winning games, and Milner's coming in. That's really when I want to see Milner. When we're 2-0 up, bring Milner on. You know them ones there, calm. But if again, and also to 97 Jamrock, if we then go on to make no real acquisitions, corning, man, you know, like that. But as it stands right now, you can't just come off the bat and say it's the worst thing. He's not stiff, bro. He's combative, bro. You know, like that. Like, look at the clips. I've watched him. I've watched him even in
I think he's perfect for us,
bro. He's combative, bro. Like, and we've got a man that, like, if we have Fabinho, him, and Thiago. Huh? What are you talking about? Like, we don't need every man to source. We've got source. You know them ones there. Like, we can. Bro, I like him, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro, Assad. This comment right here. Sangair is one of those African youths who slide on concrete. I like. Trust me, bro. If you know, you know. You know, like that.
Like, that's who you lot thought back Echo would be, isn't it? No, actually, no, don't come here. I don't want to start. I don't want to start that. Assad got called, you know. I love Assad.
Oh, shit. It isn't Mickey Mouse, but in all honesty,
I agree with David Gray. FA Cup's never been Mickey Mouse for
nah,
me.
it's not Mickey
Still.
Mouse, but
But what
I
I will say,
understand the sentiment. I understand the sentiment. That's all.
We prioritize both of them less next season, but FA Cup, no, that's what we grew up. That's English heritage still.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Bro, you're gonna have to let me really think of that. You're gonna have to give me that's a goated.
Wait, do you mean that of recent years?
Yeah, or just in like general or what?
I
Like,
can name a few now. It's not top 5, but I can name a few that spring to my head. Tom Ince, Ben Woodburn. Who's that?
Especially because he was the youngest to think you thought
he was goal. Exactly. Yeah. I'd say Tom Ince because Tom Ince was wicked in our academy. Ben Woodburn. Who's that other guy?
Even Sepp Vandenberg or whatever. I heard this year was going to be absolutely cold.
Wicked in there. Ram still has belief in him. Who's my man? That Stewart guy that played centre mid for us, and we got him from Tottenham. Stewart.
Stewart. Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
What was his name? Even what's his name? Billy Camacho. Not for me.
What, bro? He was supposed to be
supposed to be the next big fit. Not for me.
Word.
I'm telling you. Hey, come on. Genius man, madman. No, he is. He's a genius madman.
My man that went the last one. My man that went Swansea. That Yan Danda, the Asian player, bro. He looked wicked in the youth. Then he comes into first and didn't do. And Chirivella, there's quite a lot. Chirivella, I thought would be technically good, but he just didn't quite out. There's actually so many. There's actually a lot.
So many. Man said he has to get his teeth sorted because all of that molly he's popping during games is true, but I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, Jerry, who's Jerry referring to?
Klopp. Klopp doing up. Mate.
Jerry's looking it.
97 Jamrock. I have actually gone into that and I've said that. It's why it had the battery in my back for so many streams and so I was fuming. Guy says, can you guys comment about Ancelotti's post-game comments about LFC being easier to prepare for and Klopp saying Madrid didn't allow us to play in our games? What the fuck is that? Jamrock, I think maybe you've only just come onto the channel and love for your support, bro. But man has dealt with that, bro. I've said, like, that is it's the reason why I'm corning and I want some creativity in our team. We can't keep going on like that. We can't keep... I don't like the definition of madness is doing the same thing, expecting different results. We come into the league knowing that there's a template of beating us, which is low block. So you don't prepare for it. That don't make any sense. And you allow a man to say to you that it was just easy because we know how you're going to set up. And you set up like that with cogs that are going into the game 60-70% Brock. It don't make any sense, bro. I've been talked about it. I love Klopp, but he needs to calm down on this shit. It's a bit of arrogance. It's on you to change the way in which you fucking play, not them to play into your hands. Come on, man. Don't do this dickhead thing. I've been said it. Anything to add on that?
No, you pretty much hit the nail on the head, man.
100% mistake.
Actually, no, just to add it, when I first saw Ancelotti's comments, I thought, what a cocky little. Then I thought, there's truth in what he's saying, though. Like, it's not like he's lying. And it hurts, but the truth hurts, innit? So,
and he never said we were easy. He never said we were dickheads. He never said we're...
Yeah, I think they translated that in a mad way. He didn't mean it. I took it as disrespectful, but I don't think that was his intention.
It's like, bro, they're the easiest because you know how they're going to set up. You know what they're going to come and do. And like, there ain't nothing. You're right. You're like, fuck, man. We need to be able to counteract that, or come and do what you're gonna do, but know you're gonna put up a better performance than that, man. You know them ones there. Yeah. If this is true, I'm finished, bro. I'm done. I might just make this channel a music channel or something, bro. It's peak, bro. Less said about that, anyways. We want to see a midfielder come on and make a 3-0 or 4-0, not see the game out. We up against Thanos out here. No, I hear that, but that's why I'm like, let's wait until the end of the season and we might have that. Maybe he's only just gone for the guy that can see it out, and then he's gonna get this you. If we don't get this you, and all we ended up is the guy that can see it out, corn. That's all I'm saying. But I hear you, Jamrock. Jamrock, we're speaking from the same book, bro. I'm telling you. Great show from both of you again. Big up. Hey, come on, Squidly.
Come on,
Love, man.
Squidly,
Love.
man.
Thank you ever so much, man. We're about to literally kick out of here. Let me just get to the last few comments. Get him on some R&B and bun the heavy metal thing, bro. Yo, that's
Big
my
up
guy
yourself,
Jerry
Jerry.
James, you know. Trust me. Big up Jerry James, bro.
I'm putting Jerry in the category I put Ram, bro. The knowledge. That man are just knowledge.
Like, is that what we are? Yeah. Like, come on.
Big up
That's love.
everyone, man. Word what Saint said. Thank you as well, bro. Because Saint, he does so much behind the scenes in that, bro. That the content that's gonna come in that. Thank all of you. Even thank you, Saint, bro. Like, you even entertain me in that, bro. Thank you.
Come on, man. Nah, just you, man.
Always having me on in that.
You know what they say? You can't raise a kid without the village raise a kid. You know, you can't have a good channel without a good team. You know, these one there. So these man, trust me, and without a good fucking community, like the chat, undefeated.
And you know what? I've always said this. I just love the LFC community because the same man you'll see in this chat, you see over at Coppage, you see over at This Is Football. Like you'll see James Gillett.
97 by Jamrock, bro. I'm good, bro. I feel pleasured, bro. You know, like I'm like, yo.
Sorry, 97 Jam, because you know the same stream we'll speak out earlier with Saeed, Rants and Flawless. I saw Jamrock in there, but I thought, so maybe he's in. I should have assumed. Big up yourself, Jamrock, bro. I'm not making them dumb mistakes again. Big up yourself. Probably looking at me like, it's just kind of
dumb. Not for me. Luriente from Atletico, not for me. Not on it. No.
He's a baller, but not for. Again, he's one of them players that will come here and you're like, cool, what has he done in the last year? I don't want that type of player. I want guaranteed.
Ali, drop that quickly before we cut. Let me know. Sorry, bro. You know what it's been like in here, so I didn't do it I did it by mistake, bro. Yeah, the judge is definitely working. Jerry's on this thing still. Gavi, there's not nothing to mention, bro. Like, what's there to mention? PK doing up his margins.
Apparently, Gavi's signing a new. I saw Fabrizio report it. Apparently, Gavi's signing a new contract in the next coming days. So,
yeah. So, you know them ones there. 163 likes. That's there. PK done them dirty, man. Yeah, I know. I man caught me. You know what I meant. Stop it. Hey, Mustafa, stop it. Pause. Privileged, and you man, slip of the tongue in that pause. Listen, we literally I've got to go and pick up my little one, so we're gonna wrap up the stream. If you was in for Chilmeni up until 60 million, then got priced out. Yeah, you're 100% right. Like we need to figure out.
I don't think Dortmund are selling their two. I've been consistent with two big players in the same window. That they're not that stupid still.
Nah, big man thing. Man's a Chelsea fan. I realistically shouldn't be here, but I love this channel because of you, man's energy. Very welcoming and funny. Big congrats on the 1K in advance. Hey, come on, you say that with chest.
I was saying to once, every stream you're in and I see you in, big up yourself, bro. You give me jokes, and we like that. That you're not just.
And these are the type of man, like we're all football fans, you know, like that. Like
before we support our club, we're all football fans at first. You know what I mean?
Don't think Assad won't come and corn, man. You know, talking about come take Pulisic off us and that. Nah, I love the community, bro. Like honestly, big up yourselves, man. Trust me, Latimus, every man, like, you know, like that. This community, man, such good vibes out here. Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It's been sick, bro. It's been absolutely sick. Gavi's a baller, balled out against Portugal. No, he's a baller. You're not going to hear me say nothing about it. It's just whether we're getting him. I don't think we are. Saint and Roms, what about this summer? Ramsey cover? Yeah. I dealt with that.
I think Ali, you've just jumped in. We most of the questions we dealt with earlier. Watch it on the replay and that. But big up yourself, Ali.
He said still. Hey, come on, listen. Before I get out of here, I've got to thank everyone, man. This stream. Mad. Ain't that the amount of people we had in here, and it's love, man. Please make sure you're still hitting that like. Please make sure you're subscribing. Big up everyone that's jumped on. The new subscribers. This is the one, bro. We're real out here. We just have fun and we just keep it cooking, you know, like that. You lot have a good day. All you Londoners, I'm sorry it's not as sunny as it is up here in Scotland. You know how it is. But listen, we'll be back I will probably throw up another stream tomorrow at some point. So look out for the socials and we'll jump in. Roms, thank you for chatting shit with your boy, as always. You know,
thank you, bro. Big up everyone in the comments as well, man.
Goated. I'm sorry I couldn't get through all the comments as I wanted to, but like I said, have to kick. But love everyone, man. Have a good day. Speak soon. Boom.